Denying it again.
You're like, I'm not even sitting in the
Don't let me
chair.
do this shit, dog.
I'm just standing right now.
Guess I'll do this shit again. I'm gonna have to stop it again because fuck.
She didn't pull your chat up.
My what? No, the chat's up. It's right there.
What do you
It's just. I have to,
I'll rename it. You can't rename it.
You can rename it right there, dude.
while we're on though.
Yeah, literally rename it right there. That's why I set that shit up.
Okay. That's why I set that shit up. Use it.
Literally, you sit done.
That's right. We're talking about the
Okay.
What are we talking about today?
last week. Joe had told us that the Pentagon was Pentagon, right?
Yeah.
They released more UFO documents.
Oh yeah, they released a lot.
Like
No,
a
it's
lot.
all bullshit. This one sucked compared to the first one.
Really?
Yeah. All we got out of this one is like there's a UFO that looks like a star. That's it.
So aliens believe in America more than we do. Hell yeah!
No, apparently it was like doing like it turned into a star as like a gesture of friendliness or some shit they were saying.
Nobody knows what a fucking alien
Yeah.
would say to us. How am I supposed to translate with something that's never been in our galaxy?
That's why we pay you the big bucks.
What does it say? It's saying hi. Now pay me $1,000.
There we go. It's updated. I switched it. Hopefully it works. If not, I'll switch it later on the YouTube channel. Other than that,
Trey, you
though-
got the thing down here, don't you?
A what? Yeah, it's over there on the corner.
I got picked up.
Now I'm worried. Why?
Oh, what? Thanks.
Yeah.
I ain't thinking.
Oh, quit jerking off.
I should be here posing for my photo.
Fucking awesome.
It looks so old school. No, they've actually had more time to do it.
Who was that?
That's Belle's brother, Mickey.
Okay.
Well, so he I asked if he wanted a picture, and he was like, "No, the photographers would take pictures all day." And I was like, "We were like, what if we do something the photographer
I
take
got
it
to
to?"
get this one too.
So he decided to hold ace for it.
Beautiful.
Bongs ready whenever.
Is it? Light it up, big dog. Hey Josh, what are we smoking on?
Over that?
Yeah, we've been live for a minute.
Well,
They heard
This
you say that you
is-
were jerking off, so your hands were sticky and you had to go.
oh yeah.
Yeah. We're all in the same boat.
So this is strawberry shortcake moon rocks with THC diamonds on top.
Nice.
So-
Speaking of which, if you're wondering why Josh is 2'11",
He's standing.
because he's standing right now. Yes, he sure is. It's because he's in a chair of not the even height of this table because I didn't fully plan for all these people. At the same time, though, I still can't find any fucking stools. I've been to everywhere. Habitat for Humanity, Goodwill,
You need a stool with a back to it, like a
what was
high
it, Hobby Lobby? Yeah, dude, I was looking everywhere. No place has stools.
Online, dude. You're gonna have to buy them online.
Stay away
No,
from midget
I did find some on like Facebook Marketplace,
Yeah.
but on Facebook Marketplace, they're like, "Yeah, no, we got all these great stools that are perfect for your channel. It's just they're Detroit." I'm like, well,
Need a lighter?
Yeah, I don't like
that's
that.
a 3-hour drive. I'm not sure if I want
That's
to
It's
do
a
crazy.
that.
3-hour drive to get robbed, you know.
Hit me up.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I should do
Yeah,
that.
just throw 3 hours. Hey, good luck walking back. Give me your shit.
Oh,
This drive's like 30 minutes from me, bro.
What the fuck?
What, you gonna pick up the stools?
Did you just now realize how far away?
No, I do. It's just, you said the drive is like 30 minutes for
No,
you.
Detroit is like 30
Oh,
minutes away.
okay. Yeah, okay. That's okay. I
No,
thought
you
you meant
drive
the
here
drive is
within 3 hours and 30.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought you meant like that
just tell
3.5 hour was
them.
felt like 30 minutes to you. I'm like, you're fucking high.
No, it was 30 minutes. I just drove
How
that
tall is
fast.
this
I don't know.
You drove? I thought you
one?
went
Looks like the
hyperspeed.
size.
That Rick and
You're
Morty
so
I think it's
portal.
about the same height as my 18-inch.
Yeah.
All right, so
Close to 2 feet.
how long have you had this bong, Josh?
Dude,
Dude, it's been like
I give it a minute.
yeah, man. We'll have filler for the first.
probably at least 6 months, I'd say.
Really?
Yeah.
And you haven't smoked out of it yet?
Nope.
Aw.
So we smoked out. There's moon rock smoked out of it once.
Just now?
No, beforehand.
Oh, okay. I was like, just now it's smart ass?
No, it's bubble gum and then more of the strawberry shortcake.
All right, let me do the intro. I love that you guys just kind of go.
Teacher speaking.
So yeah. What up, what it doing today with your favorite Hotbox crew? As always, I'm your host Dre, and the UFOs and packed bowls is what we're getting into today. I don't give a fuck what you say, that is catchy. So, joining me, I have on the left, standing a whopping 2'11", my brother Josh.
What up?
Next to me, Joe. Joseph, Zephyrino,
Gotta get the
Zeppenheimer.
Nathaniel. I know you
Zephaniel.
hate it. I know
It
you
has
hate it.
nothing to do with my name.
Sofran.
Sorry.
Then
Zoltan.
the co-host, don't. Sultan. And then the co-host, Ace.
Hi. Who's going? I'm back.
Fucking long.
I'm here.
This is not
And
illegal
join-
drugs.
What?
I said this is not illegal drugs.
Never. Not illegal to us. Not in this state. Welcome to
Not
Michigan.
this day.
It's pretty white.
And then joining Ace today with us is Micah. Our amazing digital circus. I know it sounds weird, but it has the most views in my YouTube library than everything else. And you're thinking it's like 100. No, it's like 10 views. But that's more than all the other ones, I think, except like my video game ones. But I was like, what the fuck? Why is this got so many? Probably because the amazing digital circus. And
No,
people
it's just
typing
because
it in.
everyone loved me and they were really excited.
That's what it
about
was. They were like, I don't know what any of these other fuckheads are saying, but Micah really speaks to me with these answers.
Mhm.
You know,
Well-
I just dumped Red Bull everywhere.
Yeah, no, dude, that was awesome.
I'm glad you loved it because I felt
do
so
love
bad,
it.
dude.
No, don't feel bad at all.
Oh fuck yeah! There
Do
we
it
go.
more.
What the fuck raised you up before?
How
What are
did
you
you
sitting on?
Yeah, I have to be
Are you
honest.
sitting on the toolbox?
No, I'm sitting on my fucking legs.
Oh, okay. Bro just grew 2 feet.
Oh,
That,
shit.
that won't last long.
Nope.
I mean, unless you just let them go to sleep. All right. So, Joe, I'm going to have to ask you because what was it? The UFO just released. Let me see if I can find some of my.
Our resident expert.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna spark up this margarita bubble hash pre-roll.
Yeah, I want to smell that.
Do that.
See it? It's ours.
Yeah, I was going to say, open it up. I want to smell that.
Pretty gassy, actually. I'm surprised.
Okay, it is gassy, but it's not like the ones I think it is. Do you remember when we walked through our the hallway by the N2 line, and all of a sudden the entire area just smells like fruits, like it's a fruit shop out there?
Yeah.
That we're waiting to release that stuff,
Pass it on.
and I want that stuff to be out in the stores because that shit smells incredible. Excuse me.
Smoke this.
But to smoke it up.
You know, low key margarita just feels like it smells like our cheese, like strain that we haven't had in forever.
Yeah,
But it's like they renamed it to make it. You know what I mean? Because they do that. They like to rename, to rebrand.
I've also heard that they use a lot of chem for, chem for a lot of different doobies, and they come out with
When you say chem, you mean like chemicals?
like chem.
Oh, okay.
The strain chem.
That's what I like that strain.
With that with the spray terps, just to give it flavor and whatnot. So.
I like the high from Kim.
No, it was great, dude. I was at the wedding earlier, and I was taking photos of Belle and Josh just goes, "Are you my photographer?" I go, "Are you gonna pay me?
Are you gonna pay me?
Good answer.
I should have looked into this a little bit more. I didn't realize they have this one.
Oh, are we learning more?
There's like tons of videos. and
Sorry.
stuff.
I was gonna say warning, but it's too late. So
Tons of what?
Videos. They released a
Really?
bunch of videos.
I don't know why. I
Fucking
used
awesome.
Well, you
If
should
we
pull
can,
them
I
up so
was
we
gonna
can
say we
all
can
watch
pull
it.
them up.
Is that a hybrid?
That margarita. I think so.
Yes.
Um,
hilarious.
I love how we're like, pull them up. Joe just reaches across. I know what I'm
We got a little bit of everything. We got the sativa, we got the hybrid, and the indica.
when you said something to Joe, I thought twins.
Twins.
Why? What does it say? Twins, and then twins just come out of nowhere. You've seen Scary Movie 4, right?
Fuck yeah.
Getting in scary movie.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
One of so I've seen the shirts and I can't share pictures, but one of them says "Tough Flash" and smoke on it.
That's cool. I want a shirt that says the entire thing that
There's-
Scream Ghostface Killer says in the first movie.
There's another one
Slash
that's the
Gash.
full. There's another one that's the full cast, and then there's another one where he's dressed up as the ant. I don't remember the name.
When does that come out?
It's in June.
June?
Yeah.
June 4th, I believe.
All right, so
Dude,
tonight's
we-
episode, I'm hoping we'll start to cover. Damn, dog.
Stop
hoping-
dying.
Start living.
You get it.
I'm hoping tonight's episode will cover military UFO encounters, underwater unidentifiable objects, because I was looking into this and I started to notice that I guess there's a lot of underwater
they all take
unidentified
place like
objects.
right above the water. And
Yeah,
shit.
or
that's
ones that
where,
are coming out of the water and flying
yeah,
immediately.
Have you saw
David
Fallout 3?
Fravor or whatever the pilot
Yep.
dude. That's the one that like that's the famous one he caught. It's like the tic tac. It's like sitting right in the edge of the water, just fucking doing whatever. That's
Okay, your turn.
Shit,
Stop
dude.
dying.
Yeah, no kidding. I hit this thing once.
Well, it is a bubble.
Hey, bubble for you, man.
Golly.
Forget this is no normal joint.
Government
Not good
investigations,
enough for you, huh?
famous sightings,
Oh,
and the
smell.
biggest mysteries that are still unexplained.
Ask him. I take gummies.
So for decades, the term UFO meant unidentified flying object. Today,
They changed
governments
to
prefer
UAP
the
now.
term UAP, unidentified
UAP.
anomalous phenomena. Why the change? Because many sightings aren't traditional flying saucers. Some involve glowing spheres, triangle-shaped craft, radar anomalies, and objects moving underwater.
Bro, what? But the original name was unidentified flying
Flying objects,
object,
right?
so it wasn't an
I mean-
unidentified flying sphere or whatever. Like,
I think
Yeah,
I
but
think
if
the
they're
media.
underwater, are they flying?
but when they're on the edge of the water, when they shoot 50,000 feet into the air,
Yeah,
in,
but
like,
if there's
that
if they
fast,
want to include underwater ones, maybe that's why they changed it, so it doesn't have flying in it.
I guess. But all the underwater ones we've seen all shoot off into the sky and fly away.
Kind of like a rocket or some
Yeah,
shit.
it's not just they're not like it's not like Pacific Rim when we're seeing like
God,
some.
that'd be so cool.
I feel like another reason that they
What?
changed it is because just the media in general. Like, there's so many movies that spoof aliens with the word UFO. It's
Well,
all
like
over the place.
I love the movie Paul because the joke in Paul was like, "Why do all the aliens look like you in comic books?" And he's like, "You stupid motherfucker! They've been drip feeding me images of you, or they've been drip feeding you images of me your whole life, so you're not scared when you see me."
So
For
you
the
don't have
first
a
time."
fucking spaz attack. And it's crazy when you think about it. It's like, yeah, that makes the most sense, doesn't it? However, on another note, I'd like to say that if there were any aliens that were like coming by Earth and they were wanting to stop by and they were picking up our signals and they were watching the movies, they're gonna see two things. One, it's either these guys fuck aliens, or two, these guys do
Fuck
nothing
up
but
aliens.
kill aliens. Yeah, like imagine the movie Alien or
Fucking Independence Day.
Independence Day. Like all we're doing is killing aliens, and you could think they're flying by and they're like, maybe not stop there.
Oh yeah, Neighborhood Watch. All the aliens, their brains are in their
Guest
walls.
star
That's
today.
awesome.
Meet Mark
Dude,
Nemo.
I love them.
They tuned in on your podcast. We got a guest star today.
Oh, that'd be
Meet Mark
awesome.
Nemo.
That would be the shit, wouldn't it? Oh. And USO stands for unidentified submersible object. These are objects reportedly seen beneath the ocean, entering water, or moving
We
between
just
sea
read
and sky.
five.
Surprisingly, some military officials say these underwater cases may be the most interesting of all.
You know about the spheres?
I think I have something in here about the spheres.
Dude, there's like all this like war.
In
There's
Utah or
combat.
Mexico?
What?
In Utah or Mexico, right?
Dude, everywhere in the world. There's all these like videos of like combat footage, just random people in like war-torn countries like filming and stuff. And like while they're filming, you just see a metal sphere just flies by, and it's happened in like hundreds of different videos of it and stuff. And no one knows what it is. Like people are like, it could be a government like that figured out how to do that shit and is just posting or like sending them out or what. But it's always like third world countries and shit. Like all the war-torn countries, that kind of stuff.
That's fucking crazy. So, let's get into some of these videos because I've already read 3 of them and they kind of got me wondering what
Yeah,
the
I
fuck.
want to see these.
Oh, here, take that. I'm gonna cough here in a second.
What's the coastline? when you look
Call
at it?
them.
Oh,
I
and then
forgot
the
I can just
other,
go down. That's so fucking
No,
handy.
and you can
yeah,
just
the
watch
other,
video I refer to.
Oh, fair enough.
you know what the black hole?
The what?
The black hole.
No, I don't. What is that?
So this guy, I forget his name. Literally his entire life is just freedom of information acting the government
Yeah.
on like files, and then
Real.
they get the files, and then he posts them on his website called the Black Hole.
That's really sick, actually.
Yeah, that's all he does
Alright,
is
so-
just freedom of information.
So, what is this
Something
site
like
that
that.
you took us to? Pentagon
Oh.
UFO files. Oh, did you just like randomize?
It was the first link on Google.
Well, we're gonna see how fucking cool they are.
I mean, I feel like it's got to be good just because it's like what's
Tells you
been
the
going
date
on.
and everything. The date. The date.
The dates.
Wow, date and death. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
All right, let's try the shooting cigar rack.
Just waiting for it to be like, pay $2.99.
Right.
Pay the government more money.
Right.
Let's see here.
But
Okay.
yeah, these are all gonna be like
A lot of
drone
these are gonna be
footage.
fuck did I just watch?
But yeah, this is the kind of shit
I
that's
see a
gonna be
cigarette
like
go across
in
the
like the
screen.
Freedom of Information Acts. Like there, like some dude goes on like he'll pick like an operation and Freedom of Information Act the whole operation, and then it's whatever they drip feed you from that that's not redacted and shit. Like,
Fair enough. That's not. I love
oh,
that.
half these papers they give you is just
No,
like
they
blocks
are.
of just
Blocks are
black.
redacted.
Huh.
Bro, I would
Alright.
love to have.
And it's always the most
the
like
clearance to
the
read
most random
unredacted
things that are like,
files.
why is this redacted? Is always redacted. Like,
There was one that said Detroit.
Where?
If you
oh,
scroll down
Michigan's a
there.
huge hotspot. Like the Great Lakes are a huge hotspot for
Yeah.
UFO sightings.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's the biggest body of clear water we have. I mean, I'm just guessing that must factor
Like
in
fresh
somewhere.
water and stuff.
Yeah.
I never can see him flying by the hood though,
You gotta
right?
pull it. Drink your beer
And
while
they
you
roll the
get
windows
it.
up. Dude.
I don't care what anybody says. That's the coolest trick to me. in the
Darren's gonna show us a trick, everybody.
world.
Now I'm waiting.
On a small screen. Pinky up, love it.
Love that shit.
What in the baffle?
What? Blapple? It's Blapple, goddammit.
Mr. Blapple.
Just need my little mushroom guy. He matches my stand and he makes me. Yeah.
Oh, it's perfect for your pop socket.
So sorry.
How the fuck you figured that out?
Sitting here one day and I was like, Mom, I need this to work a little better.
So it's literally just a record of what he called in.
Yeah, a lot of what they put out, from my understanding, in this wave of UFOs is like sightings like this and stuff, like files and shit.
That's from the
Okay.
50s, though.
Damn.
Oh yeah, they
That's
go back
really
so
cool.
far.
Jesus.
I was-
They're
I wanna
normally
look into
like,
more.
release older stuff.
Yeah,
I really want to look more into like Project Fishbowl.
dude, the Black Vault, that website, like he's got entire like one link and it's everything on like Operation Paperclip and like all those other ones and shit. That like I forget which one, but there's one all about like the Nazi scientists that we
That we
took.
took in to use
Yeah.
for their own
Because, like,
knowledge.
Okay.
Because supposedly the Nazis made the fucking death Knell is this big bell-shaped thing that could vertically take off and land, but apparently like whenever they flipped it on, underneath, like everything underneath it just died. Like wherever it flew, everything just died in its way. Like shit like that. So like yeah, it's like a whole thing from
So you're
one of those World War II conspiracies.
UF. Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
UFC.
Look up the
What
Black
do you
Vault.
call it? UF.
Because I bet he's
UF.
got a bunch of shit posted.
It's
on
just
it.
Black Ball.
Yeah.
Vault website. I'm guessing.
Yeah, the Black Vault right there.
All right. Get the hell out of our face.
Yeah, like he's got an entire search tool for just searching the UFO
Oh,
files.
I see.
But yeah, like if you scroll up real quick, does he have covers that? No, that one. Government?
There's a tab that's just mysteries.
No, it was probably mysteries then. Yeah.
Mysteries sounds awesome.
Yeah, I want to see what's in mysteries.
You know what
mind
I think?
control.
Do you know what I think?
Yeah,
would
no,
be
this is
the-
what I'm saying. Like he freedom of information.
New
Yeah,
World
UFO
Order.
phenomenon. Bottom line.
There we go.
Okay.
UFO files.
Dude, this is what when I was 16, I would just get baked as fuck at 4 in the morning and do this all fucking night, dude.
It's like the
That's
equivalent of
really
like watching
nice.
ghost videos late at night.
Yeah,
That
literally.
much.
Yeah, it really
But like for mine was like the government's the boogeyman.
Yeah.
is. I mean, yeah.
I mean, yeah, pretty much. Holy shit.
Like like there's crazy shit you can find in here and stuff. Like, but then like yeah, like I said before, like half the shit will just be like a redacted fucking file, and you're like getting bits and pieces and words. And...
No, you just get pranked.
I'm sorry, I gotta try this bong real quick. I've been staring at this thing.
I've been literally watching.
My
it
ice has just been
rip.
melting. So I just put
That's why I brought more.
my
Actually, it's
neck
cool
just
though.
to lift up.
In a cool way, I'm glad there's 2 shoots. Oh, that's gonna suck.
Okay.
Okay. All right, here. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can just find some fucking
Pass me that shit.
videos.
Transies.
Hit this fucking big bitch.
That was some stoner shit I did. I just took a fat rip off that, handed it to you, took the joint, and started hitting the joint.
All works, but
I don't think I took a fat rip though, honestly.
What?
Be fucking ripped after that.
Fucking I've gone.
I could see it on your face.
Hit this immediately after, but you
Cheaper.
I've been up since 8 a.m. and fishing since like noon. I'm fucking done for today.
Did you catch anything good?
I caught probably 15 trout. My other friend caught probably 15.
Shit.
And my other two friends probably caught like 10 and combined between them. So it was a good day for fishing.
Jesus.
I can
That's a lot
tell.
of fish.
Do you know how I could tell he went fishing today? You're like not
30
pissed
something.
off right now.
Bro, it's a good day.
Dude,
Like I haven't seen you not pissed off in a while.
Probably
Like
got
there's
to go
just
fishing.
irritation like all the time.
Oh, don't worry. I'll clock in Monday, dude. I'll be right back to it.
right
Because
back
I was
to
looking
the
at you.
phone.
I looked at you earlier. I was like, "Would you pregame or something?" You just seemed different. As soon as I saw you,
The
not a
fucking
single
rocket
drop of
patrol
anger in that face.
flying
The second
by.
my finger hits that fucking thing, downhill from there.
Shit.
I need to get my fishing license. You should go next weekend.
I'm busy next weekend.
Hospital.
You're busy next weekend.
Let's do it. That is true. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Sorry, my brain.
It's my friend's like celebration of life thing. We're all camping actually. So
Okay, so
Well, I hope that goes well.
should be
I
a
will
great time.
be going to this one's birthday and profusely apologizing later tonight about completely spacing in the moment.
Hell yeah.
I did not forget you had a birthday.
My birthday
Which
and
one
my
is this
dad's
one?
birthday.
Oh, that's right. It's also my mom's birthday because you have the same birthday.
That's so weird.
That is kind of weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I have
It's
not
that
been
little
paying
white
attention to
part.
this.
Oh, you're good. We have. No, I keep seeing the little things, and I guess I just wonder, like, in cases like this, like, I'm sure this is over there. That little white dot that's going across and zipping around, it could be a drone, but
Well, that's always the biggest like
the biggest thought, like,
Yeah,
next thought is that it's
yeah.
gonna be a.
is like, is it a drone? Is it somebody fucking around? Like, but
Fucking
like
wait
then you
for
see
it.
this shit, and it's like you don't
This
know
is
the
over
fucking.
the water,
Well, yeah, but like we don't know the speed, so like that shit could be fucking ripping, dude.
right?
Like,
Yeah, it's hard to gauge.
and that looks like just a sphere.
Right? Yeah. Why can't we like see more of a shape to it?
Well, the other thing too, though, is like when the government's doing stuff, they love to just be like, "Yeah, guys, UFOs, trust."
The fuck is that little line
Wasn't
underneath
aliens.
Well,
it?
up until
I
like
was thinking of fucking Bobber or something.
up until like I don't know how long ago it was. Within the last 5 years, we've only seen the speed whatever the fuck stealth bomber like twice, and then within the last 5 years, we've seen it like 100 times. So it's just like when they start doing that kind of shit, it usually means they've got some like better shit.
What the fuck? Yeah, see, if I were just alone and seeing this shit, it would definitely make me go, "What the fuck is that?" Especially if this is all military footage where it's like people in jets and shit. So there really shouldn't be anything flying around. I guess the areas they're patrolling, unless it's
Middle East.
yeah.
A lot of
then you-
times, too,
then
like, when
drones
you
would
watch the
make a lot
videos
of
of them
sense.
talking about it, they're always like, "Yeah, I didn't believe in this shit," and then I saw it.
Mhm.
I'm like, "Fuck yeah."
Well, and that's why like the David Fravor guy when he goes on and like talks about it and shit, like he was a Navy pilot.
Yeah.
Like he's got actual credentials,
No, he
like did
does.
this shit and
Holy
stuff. So
shit,
it's like
still burning.
Okay, so this is on the.
yeah.
Okay, so this is on the water.
Oh.
All right. Okay.
But I mean, we don't know how slow that boat's going. It's hard to gauge that stuff.
That can't be it, right? What the fuck?
oh, this is the star they were talking about, dude.
It looks like a compass.
Yeah, it does. What the hell? And it's moving in weird directions. And now it's just kind of.
I don't know about y'all, but I don't think friend when I see that.
No, but that's what they were saying.
It looked like it left a trail behind it too.
Yeah, dude. Okay.
And also, like, you guys know about Bob Lazar,
Yeah.
like his shit, like
What? Who?
Bob Lazar.
Educate us.
So he was a scientist who worked for this aerospace company. He worked for Los Alamos Aerospace Company, and then he got a job working for Area 51. But he was working at a thing called Area S4, and like while doing all this, he was working on like he was working on this little thing that was like they thought was like the propulsion system for the UFOs. It was like you would try and touch it, and it was like a magnet, it would like push you away. And he was working on that. I'm gonna get so much of this lost because I'm fucking stoned right now.
You're
But-
good. I'm gonna try.
I don't know.
find
Maybe you should take
someone
another
here.
hit.
Yeah. Well, but he
All right, let's try to go back.
fucking well working on this. The like government knew his wife was cheating on him before he knew she was cheating on him.
We're gonna use this.
And well, so no, because they thought he was gonna go crazy. And
Oh.
like, but like he knew like weird things were happening at work because of that going on. So work was like doing things. So he thought he was gonna get fired anyways. And like, so he went on a radio show and like leaked everything. And after doing that, like he's been raided like hundreds of times by 3-letter agencies. He claimed that this thing called Element 115 existed in like, the 80s. And it wasn't until like the early 2000s that Element 115 became a real thing. Like it was acknowledged that it existed and all this. He's been talking about it since like the 80s.
Okay, so I know this is Wikipedia, and you can only trust so much of Wikipedia, but is an American who since 1989 is claimed to have been part of a classified U.S. government project concerned with the reverse engineering of extraterrestrial technology. He also purported to have reported.
He also
Purported. I think that's a typo. Reported to have read government briefing documents
described alien
investment involvement in human affairs over the past 10,000 years. A self-proclaimed physicist, Lazar supposedly worked at a secret site near the United States Air Force facility, popular known as Area 51. His story brought additional public attention to the facility and spawned conspiracy theories regarding government knowledge of extraterrestrial life. Lazar has provided no evidence of alien life or technology, and his claims about the education and employment history are replete
So
with
that was
fabrications.
that is talking about is like when his story came out and he talked about like where he worked at like Los Alamos like aerospace company. They went into the company and was like, hey, did this guy ever work here? And they were like, fuck no, dude, I just never worked here. And then he's literally went and found like newspaper articles that were like, Bob Lazar made this jet-powered car while working at Los Alamos Space Company or wherever the fuck it is. But,
Right,
like,
so they just
so
denied
well, yeah, they denied him working there, but there's literal newspaper
So
articles.
they just didn't want to be associated with it, basically.
Well, they straight up didn't have records of him ever working
What?
there.
Really.
Like they
Forgot
like
that you
deleted
bring
his
those up.
records and everything.
Damn.
That's what
Like they basically
Like
tried
what?
to erase his whole story, but then they've added like proof to his story by like, continuously raiding his home and all this other shit.
He was convicted for his involvement in prostitution, right?
Yeah, there's something about
Whoa.
that.
Involvement
Apparently
in
he
Nevada
lives in
prostitution ring, and his
go
company
ask
was
him.
sentenced. He lives
Yeah,
in Michigan.
if I'm not mistaken, he lives in Michigan.
Does he
Oh.
really?
I could be wrong.
Actually,
but
he's next door neighbors to.
Right, that'd be crazy.
He's got a straw hat crew.
He apparently like recorded like the after they've reverse engineered them and have been able to fly like their own like UFOs. He like went to the mountain and recorded them flying and shit, and then like him and his friends got arrested for it.
Oh shit. Yeah, 2006 for violating laws prohibiting the sale of chemicals across the state line, as well as being dismissed by skeptics. Lazar has been denounced by some ufologists.
Ufologist.
Ufologists. That's a fun word. Lazar graduated from high school late in the bottom third of his class. No, give me something
No,
else.
we find it.
Holy shit.
Yeah, dude's got an interesting life.
Jesus Christ. And like I said, I know you can only trust Wikipedia.
The fuck is pandering?
Oh, you don't want to try?
No,
Criminal
no.
charges is
Not
pandering.
I gotta calm it down. What?
What's that the
Damn, that shit
prostitution
fucking ripped. Pandering, like
Pandering?
criminal
What does
charges on the
pandering
right.
mean?
Yeah, what is pandering?
Is he imitating a panda?
What does this mean?
Wait, he's literally a
Oh
pimp?
wait, no, I'm assuming he got caught getting a prostitute.
Okay, but that's awesome. I love how we were like
No,
What is
because getting
that?
it would be
Pimping.
solicitation.
Well, it says procuring.
procuring prostitution. Ah.
But that means that you're
Pimp and
Getting
pimp.
Examples of
someone
procuring
to do
include
it.
helping to support
It
trafficking
says
a person
procuring,
into a
pimping,
country.
or
for
no.
the purpose
That
of
means you're
soliciting
getting someone to do
consent.
it. That doesn't mean you're
Offer
the
in
one
business
purchasing.
for prostitution occurs.
Okay, so
Yes,
he
did
was
pimp
pimping.
some-
So he was
goddamn,
pimping.
dude.
Yeah, because if you're the one doing it, it's solicitation.
Bob
yeah,
Lazar.
yeah, yeah.
Little did we know he was a pimp.
Apparently, dude.
Dude, he kind of looks low-key like Stephen King.
I
Kind
mean,
of.
if the government is already against you, you
That one, a real killer.
oh,
Shit.
I know who you're talking
What was it? The let me check my.
about. It's the
Don't
ghost.
shoot me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just smoking weed all day.
I know exactly what you're
All
talking
day.
about, but I
And
can't
fish.
think of the name.
Yeah, dude. It's
You
been
know what? You're right, dude. I heard this.
The
Earn
Phoenix
yourself a cigarette,
lights.
but I smoked like 5.
Did you
Jeffrey
smoke
Dahmer.
5 cigarettes?
About.
I wondered if you were talking about.
You bought
It's
Patrick?
the glasses.
No. I only bum cigarettes.
You pumped 7 cigarettes off of
On my
today.
friend Andrew. He only smokes cigarettes when we go like fishing and walking and stuff. So like, he was like, take as many as you want.
All right.
Fishing cigarettes don't count.
This is 1997.
He said fly. You said how high?
Mm-hmm.
To the sky. My God.
Oh yeah, the Phoenix lights. This
Yeah,
shit's
the
crazy.
Phoenix lights.
dude.
The Phoenix lights were crazy as shit because over 1,000+
I
people
was gonna say,
seen
didn't
this
a
event.
ton of people record it?
Yeah, this is
too?
the biggest one that's ever been recorded.
You know
by
what? The
most
one in
amount
like
of people.
Zimbabwe or whatever the fuck.
No, I didn't know
Oh, dude,
about
I'll
that.
tell you about that.
Oh yeah,
All
I've
right.
seen it.
I remember me and my mom watching this like years ago, 15+ years ago, and she's like, "This shit's crazy," and she heard all about it, and I was like, I'd be petrified just looking up and seeing all that shit, and not knowing what the hell it was, unless at this time it was a drone show, and we just didn't know what drones were at the time.
But that's the thing too, is that, like, it's not just that many people saw it, it's that many people saw it and recognized it being that unusual that they thought to film it or like talk about it.
Right. For sure. I mean, it would trip me the fuck out.
It's like Chicken Little, dude. The sky is falling.
I is falling.
Dude, nobody believes this. It's pissing me off.
Yeah, dude. Ripping cigs and watching Chicken Little. No one believes the chicken. It's fucking pissing me off.
Oh, what do we got?
Damn. That's fucking huge if it is a ship, dude.
It's totally
Hey,
shit.
Sue!
It
Look at the
is 'cause
fucking
it's
size
lighted-
of that.
Like,
It's
Sue,
literally
get your
like
ass
a
out here.
So, god damn it!
It's like that one guy who sneezes and his wife's like, God damn it. When he scares both his ear off.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you.
Bro, that's fucking enormous.
It is a huge. That's a giant piece of something.
No, because they're definitely not from the same ship. Because when one was, they all do.
Submitted for your approval. What have we got here? This is South Mountain. That's the city in front of us. Those lights have appeared.
Well, that is a totally different.
Oh, yeah, don't they start moving individually? then?
Yeah, you'll see it's
This guy's
I
dead.
think we should see it as a triangle, like when it moves up or something.
I'm sitting over here saying to myself,
Well,
I
because
got
right
a
now, too, like,
camera.
it
Now that
does
one went
look
out to
like
the,
they're moving. It's like they're
to
just
the
sitting
left.
there.
Yeah, but then I think they start like what you
They
said,
do.
like, start forming and shit. It's been
Time is
so long
about
since
10
I've seen
o'clock.
this video.
Same. It's been years.
10 o'clock, March 13th, Thursday night.
Dude, that's the day
Whoa.
COVID started on 29.
That's
or
crazy. That's
2020.
3 days ago,
It's
technically.
also my dad's wedding
They all went
anniversary.
on in
Oh,
sequence.
never mind. A month and 3 days.
The thing that puzzles me is they can't be ordinary street
Jesus,
lights.
2
They're
months.
different, right?
I just had to do it again in my head, and I was like, wait a minute. Oh my god, 2
Yeah.
months.
Bro,
The thing that's
don't matter.
amazing is
First
that
of all,
they
he
look
says
so
it can't be
bright.
ordinary street lights. Why in the
Look
fuck
at
would a
that.
street light be up?
The middle one now.
Who knows?
There's
Airplane could be flying it
Wait,
by. It's what's crazy to me is that they're just stationary. There's no, it doesn't look like they're flying at all. No like flight pattern, no movement.
No.
They're just hovering there, and lights are coming on.
Yeah, he hasn't got to like
I'll tell
angle
you
the
what.
camera.
You know,
I'll tell you what.
Am I saying? Yeah.
We're now looking at the same scene that we were looking at the nighttime. Give you the
would you like one?
Yeah, I'll take.
idea of the surroundings.
That's
No, it's a-
great.
And the mountains where the lights appeared to
It's
be.
just hit.
Ooh. Actually, I thought that was. Oh, okay, never mind. There it is. The first
that?
initial hit was smooth, but then it got harsh.
Below,
Oh, shit.
the
Is that
largest
liquid diamonds?
city there.
What is it?
An elevation of
Mittens
45,
extract.
112 feet.
Here, you want to see the drive?
Oh yeah, it's what
I love this guy. He put in.
Yeah.
He put in the fucking
Yeah, he
height
gave
of
us
the
an
mountain. He
update.
gave us everything. He's like, this.
Like,
That
he
was
gave us
nighttime.
the date and
This is
time.
daytime. This is what you were looking at last night.
And this is specific.
Now you can see how goddamn massive this thing was.
This is Eastern Standard Time.
The highest peak is 27 miles
Northwest Hemisphere.
from our point.
Eastern Standard Time. Dude, we can't hold on to those mittens at all.
What?
Nope.
Dude, they're gone. Like
They're,
that.
they're a good brand.
Mittens gone. Jeter's is gone a lot too.
Oh, you don't want to see?
Oh,
No,
is that what you're
if you
offering it? Wait,
personally-
no. No, I don't.
Just
I wasn't offering it. I
Good.
thought it was funny because I know you hate it.
Yeah, I don't like that one.
So you never heard of the Zimbabwe?
Yeah,
It was like an
I feel like
Africa or
you-
whatever. It was like a
I heard that clink.
yeah, literally UFO
It
school.
felt family.
Looks like my algorithm picking it up.
So,
We got
dude,
it.
literally, so like apparently a UFO landed at this school, and then like the aliens got out, like kind of looked around and shit, and
Oh
then
yeah, I've
left.
seen about
But like
that.
this, all these kids at this school and the teachers all have the same fucking story, and like
That's
they
the
all
thing
said,
too. Is
What?
that
Yeah.
all of the kids are consistent.
That's crazy. You'd think that it would all be
Like
different.
if they made it up, they
object
would
land
change
outside
it.
the playground and were approached by small black beings with large entrancing eyes. The children's stories alarmed their teachers and aroused the curiosity of the BBC and the esteemed Harvard psychiatrist John E. Mack. While the common elements in the children's stories suggest that the object and the beings
You
were
wanna hit it
physically
again?
real, the many divergent
You
details
wanna hit it
and the
again?
kids' highly personal reactions suggest that there are many
You wanna hit again?
UFO entities
I'm giving it a minute,
we
man.
yet understand.
I did hit it again.
And again and again. and again.
I've been hitting it again and again and again and again.
You wanna hit it again?
So right there, huh?
It just apparently landed there.
Yeah, just they were like, "Yo, this plot looks good, dude. Need to fill up on ground shit. I don't know what the fuck."
Well, it sounds like some like the book Roast
Hey, lit,
Fucking
bro.
Picnic, dude. The aliens just landed, got out, looked around, popped in and left.
From
Like,
6 to 12 years
were,
old.
like fucked a bunch of shit up.
That don't
The
matter.
students were a racially diverse
You don't
group,
have to remind
so
me
most
again.
of them were
What's in
from
the
wealthier
pocket there?
farming families. Friday, September 16th was a clear and warm sunny day. During the regular 10:30 a.m. recess, all of the teachers were attending a staff meeting inside the school, and only one adult was outdoors, operating a tuck shop or snack store on the playground.
Okay, bro.
Shortly after
Wait, so they
recess
had
began,
one
the
adult
tuck shop
supervising
attendant,
200
Allison
kids?
Kirkman,
Accurate.
volunteer and mother to one of the area students, said
Some of
that
you
the
may
adult
not.
supervisor
I mean,
had
technically.
a little black man on
School
the
That's your
playground.
sacrifice. I'm willing to.
That sounds
Right.
fucked up.
Kirkman thought that the kids were
Could you imagine? Hang on a second.
and
Hang on a
refused to
second.
leave the
Could you
shop.
imagine how the teacher would have taken that at first?
Kirkman thought that the kids were trying to trick her. And
No,
refused
but
to
it
leave
wasn't
until
even a
the
teacher, it
recess
was a
began.
mom.
The tuck shop
Oh.
attendant,
One of the kids.
Allison Kirkman, volunteer and
Because
mother
it
to
said
one
all
of
the
the
teachers
area
Okay, yep,
students,
mother.
said that a bunch of
But right
kids
here.
ran into the shop
And told her about the
a
little black man on the playground. As a mom, they're probably like, "It's fucking Zimbabwe."
Yeah, it's
like,
it's
No,
Africa.
literally.
Kirkman thought that the kids were trying to trick her and refused to leave the shop.
Oh, she thought they just wanted
Shortly
snacks.
after, dozens of children rushed into the school, screaming about a landed craft outside the schoolyard and little black men with big black eyes. The teachers could tell that the kids were deeply frightened, but they could not believe what they were saying. The school's headmaster, Colin Mackey, sat the students down and had them each produce a drawing of the things they saw, as well as a written account of their experiences.
He's so real for that, actually. He was
These
like, let me get a
efforts
steak.
committed the children's earliest memories to record, and
Yeah,
created
the way the
crucial
kids can do it,
documentation
like,
for later
what?
investigators.
bro, Jimmy can draw, bro.
Shortly after classes ended and the kids were sent home for the weekend, teachers saw several parents searching the ground at the edge of the schoolyard with their children. The yard was virtually empty, with minimal grass, no trees or bushes, and only a few play structures near the classrooms. The children said that the beings appeared beyond the fence at the furthest point from the school, not a place where the children typically played. Beyond this fence was a field covered in brush and short trees.
Fuck that.
There was nothing there that could have been mistaken for a UFO or entity, and no indication that anything had been there at all. The following Monday, the school was inundated with letters from parents asking what had happened to their children on Friday that made them so frightened and upset.
Literally traumatized.
Several
Oh, shit.
students were traumatized and did not
They're-
return to school for several days after the event.
Yeah, they're like, I ain't going back there, bro.
I would also
That
call out
week,
of school if I saw
Tim
you.
Leach,
I don't know how I feel. If
I
they,
used to like.
could you imagine where they talk like? Did any of the kids? I wonder if they were like, no, they spoke to us. They were like, "Sup, homie?" Like we.
I was
we're
a
on
nerd.
fucking
I was like, I
gas.
hope I see a fucking UFO, dude. Like,
That's who they
Leach
replaced
spoke with the
with Jim
children
Carrey.
and had them tell their stories
Oh,
for the
they
first
talked to us
time on
together,
video.
spoke French.
Huh.
He found that they were all genuinely shaken and was convinced that they believed what they were saying. Leach later claimed that despite all his experience as a war reporter, it was the aerial school incident that frightened him most.
That's crazy.
Cynthia Hind, a MUFON field investigator and editor of UFO Afro News, was the first ufologist on the case.
It is ufologist.
Gunter
Ufologists.
Hofer, an electronics enthusiast
You know about
and
SETI?
acquaintance of Hind's,
the
accompanied
search for
her.
extraterrestrial
Hopper.
life. It's a whole organization that's goal is literally searching the stars for life.
With
No
unusual
shit.
Yeah.
finds.
They got a whole website and shit.
The team also sent ground
So is that
samples
like
to
your
the
dream
University of
job?
Zimbabwe,
Yeah, like I said, I was a
which
nerd. I
returned
looked
with
at
no significant
That's
anomalies.
Well, how do you join?
I don't remember.
Whatever
I wanted to
the children
visit
saw,
Skinwalker
if
Ranch.
It was a pretty quick
were
back
then
response.
only memories.
I want to and I
Secretly, yeah,
don't.
but you can't
I
say.
genuinely
After
don't
reviewing
remember.
I
their
wanted to
comments and
before I was
first-written
dad.
accounts,
It's like a legit,
Hind
like,
interviewed 62 of the
researcher.
witnesses grades 3 and up, and spoke with the school's teachers and
Did we talk to
administrators.
62 witnesses?
Damn.
Dr. John E. Mack, the noted Harvard Medical School psychiatrist and ufologist, was visiting Africa at the time to explore the abduction phenomenon there and visited Ariel's school. He spent 2 days talking with the kids, accompanied by his assistant and a South African TV camera operator who filmed some of the interviews. Hind and Mack found that the witnesses' stories conflicted on many details, but converged on a few key claims. Most students had agreed that a round, elliptical-shaped silver-colored object appeared among some trees just beyond the boundary of the schoolyard. The object had a lustrous surface and a bright white or golden glow. Most of the students only saw the object on the ground, but some claimed to have seen it flying over top of the schoolyard before landing. The object glowed brightly from its landing place, attracting the kids' attention, so they ran towards the fence to investigate. At this point, 1 or 2 small black beings approximately 1 meter tall emerged from the object.
1 meter.
Some kids said that one paced back and forth on the ground, and others said that they saw one on the object.
Probably
doing
because
same
the
thing.
kid.
Where's the grass?
Well,
being on
the 1
ground
meter part, they
indicated
probably would have
towards
asked the
the
kids, how
students.
tall were they to you guys? It'd be like right
The
here or
beings
whatever,
were
and they'll be
mostly
like, that's
black,
about a meter.
with pale faces and huge
meter's like
elongated black
3
eyes
something,
that were
3
angled
foot
inwards.
something, right?
Let me see.
Very few of the students reported any other details about the being's
them Men in
faces,
Black
though at
motherfuckers.
least one saw a nose and mouth.
So you're telling me this is where the next
12-year-old
Hitler was
Liesel
born,
and
huh?
8-year-old Emily remember the being hovering over the ground rather than walking, though others described it taking steps. Emily said that the 2 beings hopped alongside her and Liesel, as if to imitate the girls skipping on the playground, though their feet never touched the ground.
Damn.
It's 3 feet.
After
3
covering a
inches.
short distance,
Damn.
the
So yeah,
figure or
they're
figures
short.
stopped and stared at the children, who all felt compelled to stare back in return.
I bet.
Emily
Fuck you
said
looking
the
at?
2 beings she saw appeared in front of her instantaneously.
Oh wait,
At
so it
this
just
point,
appears.
Some of the students began to feel that the beings were communicating with them telepathically, and a few students felt a rush of wind blow by. Several children saw visions of environmental catastrophe. Liesel said that she saw a vision of Earth after all trees had been cleared, and there was no air left to breathe, and received a nonverbal warning about humans destroying the planet.
Because like kids don't come up with that.
Another
this happened in
student saw visions of
1994.
polluted
Damn,
oceans.
dude.
Emily saw a quick succession of still images showing scenes of the environment in crisis, and was urged to use technology more responsibly.
Dude, the aliens were literally just trying to
Another
work.
student, Emma, received a similar message about humanity's destructive use of technology, and given the imperative that we mustn't get too technologed.
They were trying to warn us.
11-year-old Salma
Yeah.
was holding
They were
Emma's
trying
hand during
to
the
sway.
encounter, and yet she has no memory of any communication at all, though she
I always
felt
tell
that the
people
being
I've seen
was
I,
gazing
Robot.
into her
I don't know how
soul,
it ends.
as she put it. Both Salma and Emily have stated that they felt that time was distorted for the duration of the encounter. Salma said that although she tried to run to the protection of her younger siblings, she was unable to break eye contact with the being. After several minutes of staring at the children, perhaps as many as 15, the encounter abruptly ended, and the intruders disappeared. At least one student said that he saw the beings climb back inside the object and fly away again, but most said that the beings in the UFO simply vanished on the spot. Emily claimed that they disappeared the instant that the bell rang for the end of recess, and her sense of reality immediately returned to normal.
Damn.
I'd be fucking scared
Though
too.
many of
Oh,
the students
shit.
agreed on these details, there was a considerable amount of variation in their stories, and some outright contradiction. Some students reported seeing the black entities, but not the silver object. Other students described the object in vivid detail, but had no recollection of the entities.
What?
Some students nearby to the action even said that they saw nothing at all.
Yeah, but how easy would it be for your brain to block it out?
Multiple
It's too
students
much
attested to
nonsense.
seeing a cluster of objects flying in the air, while others were adamant that they saw only one. As Hein noted, although most of the students identified the object as some sort of vessel or craft, they could not agree on its appearance. Students variously drew windows, doors, lights, cockpits, landing gear, and many combinations of the above. 2 boys said that it had stripes of black and green, others that there was a platform around the outside. One child drew it red. Most agreed, however, that it was generally elliptical in shape.
Did we find out if some of these kids
There
are
were also
colorblind?
several different accounts of how the object arrived on the ground.
That's actually good.
Several noted that they saw flashes of bright, colorful lights above their heads before the sighting, and at least 2 students claimed to have heard loud noises in the sky. One student even described a flute-like sound. Another student claimed to have witnessed the object and several auxiliaries flying along some electricity wires beside the schoolyard before landing in the field.
Georgia?
He said that they flew over him with flashing red lights, disappearing and reappearing elsewhere in the sky several times before landing. Other students drew the object flying overhead in their illustrations as well. There was generally more agreement on the appearance of the UFOnauts, but accounts varied here as well.
What the fuck?
The astronauts
Some
in the
described the
UFO.
figures as having long black
UFOnauts.
hair,
I swear
while
to
other
God.
students claimed to have seen no hair
Russia
at
has
all.
the better name for astronauts, dude. Cosmonauts.
One student
Wait.
described the beings as looking
I
like
think
little plump humans with long straight hair, though Emily saw beings with long necks and spindly limbs. Some students claimed that the beings wore skin-tight garments or shiny suits, and others thought that they were naked, with black skin. One child claimed that the figures looked just like a shadow. Another young girl said that there were 3 beings, in black, red, and white. While
That's
most teachers
crazy.
admitted to being initially skeptical of the children's stories, they later came to realize how profound the experience had been for the witnesses. The Ariel School headmaster acknowledged that he believed that the children saw something, but suggested that some of their recollections were products of their imaginations. However, other teachers were more sympathetic to the children's claims. It was difficult for them to accept that the children's imaginations had caused them all to conjure up such a strange experience, and to react so dramatically. The teachers were generally convinced that the students could not have faked their hysteria when running into the school that morning, and that no one could have forced dozens of children to play along with the same hoax. Hind agreed. Mack was also convinced that the students had shared an authentic experience, and that it was unlikely, if not impossible, that they had all staged a hoax.
Also, for the sake of you feeling someone at this point.
Sound mind, by and large,
Mm-hmm.
telling me something
I
that's
just-
very
Some of the kids
Kids-
told me if I didn't go with it, they were gonna hurt me.
They were gonna beat my ass.
crazy, and so they're
It's like
been
the
30
dis-
years.
the distinction in between it is like, okay, so some of them might be imagining something, but the fact that like all of them still seen something and had most of those still look out of like 100, you have like 80 of them that look the same. You have the same spherical shape, you have the same beings that we're talking about seeing. But I also wonder because
A mother and her son reported seeing a craft
if
that
they're
had
saying
their
that they
car around
stopped,
the same time.
if they stopped to and told one of the kids like, you know, this is what our world's going to turn into, and this is, you guys have to be careful with your technology and careful with how you go about life, because basically humans are going to destroy their own earth.
I guess my only question is, why did some kids only see them? Some kids saw other things, and I guess other kids heard stuff. And why would it be those kids in that area? Like, what's so special about this area that they were willing to give that message to kids? And
like all the kids who got it though, they said that they received it telepathically. They didn't hear it, but then they were also talking about like not being able to break eye contact. So maybe it was just the ones who made eye contact that could hear it.
That's nuts, though.
Time that 3 aerial students saw an object shaped like a cigarette above the schoolyard.
Hey, Joe.
They earned it.
And the day before that, thousands of people across Eastern Africa saw massive lights in the sky.
It'd be some shit if the principal
Many of
actually
these
doused
sightings were
dosed them
probably
with
due
the
to a
pylon.
meteor shower in the area, but Hind received calls and
And
letters from
heard a
numerous people
suggestion
asserting
and
that they had seen a
All the
fireball
snacks
with
got
a
added.
sparks.
All the
and
kids
smaller
found like
lights.
some mushrooms and
Yeah.
it's like, hey guys, come eat these.
UFO and entity chapters.
He just right before he dies, he
What
writes in a
stuff today?
Broader wave of
he writes in a
sightings.
note, "I'm so sorry about that incident. I really did dose them with LSD. It was a crazy day. They
Alright,
didn't
well,
die."
The aerial incident was never published as a formal
I
report.
thought they were the good jelly beans.
Hind shared some details on the case in UFO Afro News in 1995, and
Afronese.
more in her 1996 book, UFOs Over Africa. Mack was killed by a drunk driver in 2004, before
Right.
publishing any of his work on the incident.
Right.
After
Drunk
his
driver.
death, Mack's family created the John E. Mack Institute, which hired filmmaker Randall Nickerson to produce a film based on Mack's involvement with the case.
Right? Had to speak real plain.
Nickerson went on to find Tim Leach, as well as several of the aerial school witnesses, then in their mid to late 20s, and arranged a reunion in Los Angeles in 2013. He has also organized a number of public appearances and media interviews to help the aerial school witnesses share their stories. Nickerson's film, Aerial Phenomenon, is now complete and seeking distribution.
Nice. Aerial phenomenon.
There is no doubt that the aerial school students saw something unusual that day, but what it was is still unclear. Nothing about the object or the entities suggested a particular origin, either on Earth or in outer space. The beings conformed in many ways to the image of the gray visitors popularized by Whitley Strieber's Communion in 1987, but differed greatly in other ways, including in the presence of hair, squat bodies, and black skin or bodysuits. Still, they were similar to other commonly encountered entities in the sense that they only stood about a meter tall. Nickerson has also
They
claimed
mentioned
at a public
3
talk
colors with
that
that,
many of the
right?
children's stories
Like,
were
it's
extremely
saw
bizarre
3
and
colors. Like,
illogical.
what if that was like the commanders of these
For example, he spoke of one
scouting out?
student who said that he saw one of the black beings approach across the
I
field,
can't remember who.
then vanish, and
I can't remember
instantly
what-
reappear where it started,
Um,
only to repeat the exact same
Who
approach.
said who was saying it? But they were saying that our
Perhaps the
government made a
numerous
deal with
discrepancies in the
aliens
children's
about
accounts were due to their
uh,
failures to
them
accurately
giving us
recall what they'd
technology
seen.
and us letting them experiment on
Dude,
us.
there's some
It's
fucking
all
guy, and
known
it's
that
literally
memories
like
are extremely faulty,
I don't know if I'd be able
especially
to
when
find
memories
it.
are formed
But
under
he's
stressful,
sitting in front
traumatic
of like
circumstance.
think like ambassadors addressing like a fucking panel or whatever, and he's literally just rambling on about like the gray ones and this and that. Like,
Yeah,
it's
I've seen that.
dude,
It
it's
was
fucking
it was a
insane. It's
hearing.
real,
It was a
like-
hearing in front of Congress.
Yeah, it was some shit like that. Yeah.
What is
Yeah,
it?
there was a
Go
UFO
for it.
hearing in front of Congress, and they had this guy who is like an actual like Air Force pilot or something,
Yeah.
and he came and talked about
Like,
his
go to the-
experience.
No, there's no, not this.
Type in the gray ones.
Yeah, try Gary.
Congress.
Is it Congress? Then?
I swear it was.
Or was it the House Committee?
No. I know it if I
The
saw
House
it.
is part of Congress. I swear it was Congress.
I don't know. Some old dude. He's like yelling at him and shit. It's fucking.
Damn. You guys got me wanting to watch this motherfucker. People that are just coming out with it. Like, fuck you.
So, I have been a big fan of Skinwalker Ranch for as long as I can remember.
Yeah.
And Skinwalker Ranch is the leading, most paranormal. What is that? Paranormal active area.
Skinwalker stuff.
Yeah, it's the most paranormally active area in
Yeah, I think it was this guy, David Grush. He gave testimony in front of Congress.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking. Way older.
How do you spell
Really?
that?
Might be that one.
I was thinking of the 2023 one.
Let me type in David Grush.
That's like the recent one.
Congress?
Yeah.
Joe
This
Rogan.
Congress UFO hearing. That's what I just saw at the bottom there in the search bar. Type in UFO, space UFO.
Rush looks kind of wild though.
Congressional UFO.
Yeah, that's the one. Because it was when they were saying it was UAPs.
Mr. Chairman, ranking members and congressmen, thank you. I'm happy to be
So what
here.
you're thinking of
This is
doing?
an important issue.
That's
and I'm
not a
grateful for your
pussycat.
time. My name is David Charles Grush. I was an intelligence officer for 14 years, both in the U.S. Air Force, both active duty Air National Guard and Reserve, at the rank of major, and most recently from 2021 to 2025, or excuse me, 2023, at the National Geospatial Intelligence Agency, NGA, at the GS-15 civilian level, which is the military equivalent of a full bird colonel.
I like that he says all that to be like, so I was this and that, so that you can't tell me I'm fucking stupid.
No,
Anyway.
literally. No, literally. Like, that's the
Co-lead
gist.
in unidentified anomalous phenomena and transmedium object analysis, as well as reporting to the UAP Task Force, UAPTF, and eventually, once it was established, the All Domain Anomaly Resolution Office, ARROW. I became a whistleblower through a PPD 19 urgent concern filing in May 2022 with the Intelligence Community Inspector General. Following concerning reports from multiple esteemed and credentialed current and former military and intelligence community individuals that the U.S. government is operating with secrecy above congressional oversight with regards to UAPs. My testimony is based on information I've been given by individuals with a long-standing track record of legitimacy and service to this country. Many of whom also have shared compelling evidence in the form of photography, official documentation, and classified oral testimony to myself and my various colleagues. I have taken every step I can to corroborate this evidence over a period of 4 years while I was with the UAP Task Force and do my due diligence on the individual sharing it. This is because of these steps, I believe strongly in the importance of bringing this information before you. I am driven by a commitment of both to truth and transparency, rooted in our inherent duty to uphold the United States Constitution and protect the American people. I'm asking Congress to hold our government to this standard and thoroughly investigate these claims. But as I stand here under oath now, I am speaking to the facts as I've been told them. In the U.S. Air Force, in my National Reconnaissance Office, NRO, reservist capacity, I was a member of the UAP Task Force from 2019 to 2021. I served at the NRO Operations Center on the Director's Briefing Staff, which included the coordination of the Presidential Daily Brief and supporting variety of contingency operations, which I was the Reserve Intelligence Division Chief backup. In 2019, the UAP Task Force Director asked me to identify all special access programs and controlled access programs, also known as SAPs and CAPs, we needed to satisfy our congressionally mandated mission, and we were direct report at the time to the DepSecDef. At the time, due to my extensive executive level intelligence support duties, I was cleared to literally all relevant compartments and in a position of extreme trust, both in my military and civilian capacities. I was informed in the course of my official duties of a multi-decade UAP crash retrieval and reverse engineering program, to which I was denied access to those additional read-ons when I requested it. I made the decision, based on the data I collected, to report this information to my superior.
Yeah, he's standing on the right in the white hair and the green shirt.
I was
Hello.
That girl is all the way over to the right.
I'm so glad I wasn't
behind that guy.
I don't know.
was also looking at the guy on his left in the glasses with the buzz cut, just kind of
Oh,
just
nice.
staring around,
Dude,
all shady like.
The guy that's right behind him on the right, I keep looking at him like I'm waiting for them to be like, don't. He's got an earpiece in. Like, don't worry. If he says too much, I'll kill him.
Mhm.
He's just sitting there right there watching him. Yeah,
Is
you
it
can say
not
that.
this
No, he's
guy?
like
That's
letting
that
them know
guy.
it's not the camera.
Bro,
That's
this
who
is-
was just in the
Yeah,
background.
that's Jeremy Corbell. He's the guy who made the Bob Lazar documentary.
Oh
That's
my
why I was
God,
staring at him.
that's
I'm
why.
like, he looks so
Yeah, he
familiar.
does.
I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? All right, what was it?
SETI,
SETI.
SETI.
All right, we're going back again. All the way back to all the way back to Google. All the way back.
Is that gone?
What? Oh hell no. Thank you.
What's to say? I still got this broke up.
Yeah, this shit.
Hey,
You got give me right hand.
meow.
Right hand.
I'm not saying meow.
Meow.
These are the people that are looking for life in the
Yeah,
stars.
yeah, literally, their whole thing is like
So this
leading
is
the
what you wanted to do, Giant.
Yeah, dude. Like, imagine
Leading
working
this-
for this shit, but it's a
I-
nonprofit.
So you don't get paid shit. I mean,
You do it for the love of the game, though, dude.
yeah. If I was rich, I'd do it for the love. Of
And
the
then
game.
there's also the really wild one. Tom DeLonge from Blink 182 started
Oh,
To the Stars
yeah.
Academy.
I remember you talking
And
about that.
that shit's fucking. He's fucking batshit insane. Like, he's gotta be, dude. The shit that he has talked about is fucking wild. Like, one of them was like, they talked about like off the coast of Italy, people kept having like stuff just set on fire in their house and shit, or like random stuff. And apparently, it was like this group of UFOs sitting off the coast, like beaming lasers into them, or like
What?
yeah, dude. Or like one of his conspiracies is that when we dropped the nukes and split the atom, what really happened? Like, do we know what really happened when we split the atom? So he thinks that like it basically broke into another dimension,
I was gonna
and
say-
aliens are from another dimension, and they're like, what are these fucking apes doing here? dude?
Right.
Like nuking each other and shit.
What did they
Like,
do?
Well, they just made me think that they're like fucking with us like little cat toys, setting our shit on fire in our house.
yeah, dude. Like, that's what he talks about though, and like
You want to get high and fuck with humans?
But yeah,
Right.
SETI is like the legit one who's actually like trying to just find like a little tiny speck of bacteria to prove that life exists amongst.
Didn't we
the
do
stars.
that? Didn't we just find life on Mars? Or
Apparently,
no?
I'm like, who really
What's it?
knows though? Like,
Right,
I don't.
right.
You know, I think it would be a bigger deal if we actually did.
If we
Yeah,
could
but
just
there's
go
a difference.
there.
There's a difference between life and intelligent life.
True.
They already have
Got a
that
lighter?
mission set up
What?
to go colonize Mars.
Well, like, dude, they got a ton of fucking missions.
Yeah,
that are
well,
like,
yeah,
Elon
for
Musk
it.
is
like
heading it, isn't
so
he?
Europa
funding it,
is a
at least.
moon. I
think so.
Neptune, I believe. And Europa is entirely encased in ice, so it's an entire just ocean underneath, and it's a moon. And I believe they've launched a satellite or are building it right now to launch it, and it's going to crash into the fucking ice, drill into the ocean, and then probe around in the ocean to see if life is in the water.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Elon wants to do this shit.
Oh yeah, no, it's.
He
it's
wants
weird.
to.
I fucking hate
I
Elon
think it's
Musk.
just so much.
Don't we all?
There's
Move it over there
thing
more.
where
Do you
it's
have a
just-
lighter?
There is a lighter.
There's one that exists somewhere.
Oh, you want to use my lighter?
I would love that.
Put it back in my pocket.
Thank you.
What is this?
Is that what
This
it
project?
was?
Yeah.
Mission Mars on SpaceX.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, because
There's an actual website for it, dude.
yeah,
Like,
'cause he owns SpaceX.
yeah, Mars and Beyond: The Road to Making Humanity multiplanetary.
SpaceX.
Where?
Right
Right here.
Occupy Mars. Yeah.
Nice. Mars and Beyond: The Road to Making Humanity Multiplanetary.
No, but it's just for the rich people.
All I can think by we're seeing this shit is like if you've ever seen Don't Look Up, right at the end, all the rich people just get in their ships and.
They're not even gonna go to Mars, dude. They're just gonna have a spaceship. Dude.
He also
Like a
have you heard,
space
well, have you heard what Elon
orbiting.
Musk wants to do to Mars? He thinks that if we nuke both of the fucking poles on Mars, we could terraform it.
What?
Yeah,
What? Why?
to make grass grow.
What? Look at this.
Hell yeah.
6 months, 2 moons,
orbiting satellites.
No, I think it's important to remember that Elon Musk is on so much drugs that he pissed
Yeah,
himself.
yeah.
So like, I don't
When
know.
did
if
he
we
do
should really-
that?
Oh, it's like
No, it's
not
a
that
thing.
long ago. Oh, he's like addicted to ketamine.
No, so it was when he was in the White House. A White House staffer like anonymously came forward to be like, yeah, he was on so much drugs he pissed himself in the White House.
That guy got killed.
Can you imagine making this website being like, fucking gonna fuck this guy's on so much fun.
Dude, what the fuck?
But like, go to the stars and
Imagine
look at Tom
hating your
DeLonge's.
neighbors.
Imagine thinking that you could like nuking, like we couldn't even go to it for like ever.
Yeah, that's the ketamine.
You said to the stars?
Yeah, look up to the stars.media.
You nuked both polars.
Or just to the stars.
I guess those portions would be radiated.
So like,
That's
this
not
is a
gonna go
whole
all the way.
fucking like. He's done like he literally stopped doing music to do this shit. And now, like, oh wow, you got that. When I looked it up, bro, like it's selling fucking hats and
t-shirts and
He's
shit.
got like to
You
the
got the
stars
Pearl.
crossed with Dickies, bro. Like,
You got the pearl side.
I mean, it's the same thing. Like, hit shop now on the right. It was the same thing.
Shop now.
Like, yeah, shop in the top left corner, dude. He's just
Gotta make
right
money
there.
somehow, bro.
Its sources told the media that Elon Musk's chronic usage of ketamine led to known health consequences like bladder problems, saying like he literally could not control his
Oh
bladder.
yeah.
I bet you he
Was
just
he
lost a
microdosing
bet.
ketamine?
No, so he was actually diagnosed it for depression, but then he was just fucking taking it.
I forgot with this
Interesting.
Darian. The one thing Tom DeLonge did do is that like video of David Fravor, like in all the Tic Tac
The Tic Tac
Tac
video.
UFO. That's what they did that.
Really?
They got them to release that back in 2020. Like TIC.
Oh fuck me.
Tic Tac Toe.
Tic Tac like UFO.
So the funny thing about that SpaceX website there is, I'm pretty sure at one point in time you were able to apply to be on a waiting list.
Hell yeah.
On what?
What?
On
To move to
Mars?
Mars,
launch?
yeah.
But I think you had to like agree to pay a certain amount of money.
Yeah.
No, one second.
Yeah, literally that video
tell
right
you.
there.
Is it this one?
Yeah, yeah.
I'll tell you why here in a second.
Oh, isn't it because
The best times.
But yeah,
be
like
right
To the Stars Academy. That's Tom
July.
DeLonge.
That's crazy. He's like, I gotta fucking win.
Love the dude though.
Yeah, no, for real. U.S. Navy FA-18 Super Hornet was captured by a targeting forward-looking infrared. ATFI which contains the most advanced sensor tonight and finish reading that.
That's the end.
Nice.
that's
Display information. It's about the ocean?
Yeah. It's on the Great Coast where they do like training.
Oh, training?
Yeah.
Okay.
They set up like obstacles out there, like blow them up. and shit.
Oh, okay. So it's cold.
Oh, they got a stink through.
Oh yeah. 2 Stars Academy. Arts and Science.
This was like the first shit that the government actually gave us.
Give him the Tic Tac. Keep an eye on it, Johnny. Don't you lose that thing.
Well, you mean to tell me we don't got no fucking cameras that can look at shit like that really good in HD?
That's
Like
kind of where
4K
my
quality.
mind's at most of the time. It's like this is what you strap to
When
your
is this
fucking
from?
vehicles.
2017.
That's like when it happened or when it was released.
This is when it was recorded, I believe.
Oh, well then we
This came
totally
out in
have.
2020, and it got
Yeah, but the government
the
also
video
has,
released in
like,
like
10 times
2020.
Better stuff than we do. So
No, it came
they have
out in
camera
2017.
quality that's a
I don't know
million
when the
times
video
better
is
than
from.
we have on the market.
Oh, okay. So maybe it was from older times. So I'm like, bro, if this is from like, if this was captured.
But like
within
thermals are a lot
big
different.
videos-
Like thermals is all about heat. Like you can
Right.
like you can clearly like depict like when you're flying over a group of people on the ground with it, you can tell like each individual person with it and stuff.
Yeah.
But like it's not about visuals, it's about just identifying the
Identifying
objects.
an
Like,
object. Fair enough.
Yeah, because they use stuff like that to look for like missing people in the
Mhm.
woods and everything.
Is it
but
Is
if you're
that-
looking for a boat in the middle of the ocean, you know, like the boat's gonna be hot, so you look for those.
Have we checked chat at all this stream?
No, we haven't. Is that Bing, by the way?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
You're literally on Bing.
Oh, I don't mean to be on Bing. It was just, I guess. What
I got you on Internet Explorer by accident.
God,
Yeah,
Joe.
what is chat saying right now?
Oh,
Yo, you watch.
Hi, Ma.
Smitty. He must have seen my feed. Yeah, I do watch Smitty Dustin. I watch all kinds of YouTubers. And hi, Mama. How are you? We're watching UFO stuff, so I'm sure you're loving every second of it. My mom was the one who got me into all my UFO stuff.
We all try to clear this.
He's like,
Sure.
"Fuck it,
I guess try. Now you're peer pressuring, Josh. I thought we didn't do that.
Not at all.
Eat it.
Don't be a bitch. Hit it.
You remind me of
Hit it. Harder.
Disenchantment.
Longer.
Alpha, where he's
Scared.
like, I'm scared. Can you guys peer pressure me? And
Yeah.
Lucy's like, sure thing, buddy.
Dude, I love Lucy. He's so good.
Great.
Does anyone else?
I'll take it.
I would love a hit off.
Love.
Whenever I'm being bad. Do it.
Oh, should I do it?
I can hear it in my brain, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
So, are y'all wanting me to hold off on loading this? Or you want me to load it?
I'm gonna go ahead and hold off. Unless this ends up getting ripped through. Hold off. I'm having a hard time finding the hole button.
Anyone want to do a dab?
I'm just looking it out. Oh my god.
I have not hit your pivot yet, dude. I have got to try it actually. I forgot to
Pivot.
have it.
Josh, have you been hitting this thing with us?
What don't have it?
Joe, I've low key been jealous.
That's kind of what I was wondering. I'm like, are you hitting this bomb?
No.
No.
I like this.
No.
Catch that over contact time.
I like that for
Dude, I
Yeah.
didn't believe it. I was like,
Discretion.
bro, is he keeping up with us?
But I
Bullshit.
love
I'm like, when does
Roxy
Josh just get
design.
cool with weed again?
Baby steps, my friend. Baby
Alright,
I can
steps.
offer you mints.
Hey, what are they, like 2 milligrams?
Yeah.
Or
Yes,
Yeah.
Grape
It's one
Gatsby
big.
crossed with Star Pebbles.
Yeah, it's when we sell it still.
Ace. Jenny
I work
Cook
at the store.
or
Gotcha.
Grape Gatsby crossed with Star Pebbles.
Great gas to cross the
Cultivation.
Fuck a Jenny Toast.
I mean, it's cold Kiraz jam.
Oh, is it? Oh shit.
Have
So-
you tried the Jacqueline
Nice.
Hyde yet that came out?
It's fucking incestually weeded fucking Kush. Jenny Kush. It's just the
I
fucking.
also
Is that
Kevin,
weed?
It is.
Yeah,
very much
Kevin
so.
gave me a syringe
that
of
mean?
juicy something jam.
is.
It's like a syringe of wax, a gram of
Read it
wax.
inward.
Yeah,
Dude, it's sick.
I guess you gotta send me a picture.
Dude, yeah, well, I've just been like literally holding it up to my thing and just squeezing dabs into my fucking.
Hell yeah. What's up?
Yeah, how do you explain that better? What you said?
Oh,
let's
what's
go,
this?
Wiki.
It's just like been like what like regrown so many times.
That's what I'm saying.
Just
Is
rated over and over.
Yeah, it's
It's just like not a good strain. And look at you blasted for like 5 minutes.
so when I look it up.
When it vibrates again, hit it.
Yes, there it is.
I love that we're just
fuck?
out here Googling incest weed.
I like it. Google knows what we're talking about.
Google's like, I got you.
Oh my
Unfortunately,
God.
it's in my history too.
No, and it says inbreeding lines. Inbred lines is what it is.
I missed that rock. Like, oh, go ahead.
It's in Utah.
It's ribbon, dude. Hell yeah.
Here. Skinwalker Ranch Insider. Become an
Dude, we were catching
insider,
so much
yeah.
fish today, I didn't even use that once.
Except all.
I stopped for 10 minutes to roll a blunt.
What? No way. Skinwalker Ranch has got 24-hour live stream access.
You know, so dude, have you ever seen the shit about? So the International Space Station has a 24-hour live stream.
Really?
Yeah, dude. And then like supposedly, so every now and then people will see like objects like float into stream, and then it cuts, and then it comes back like 2 minutes later, and they're out. Like, the
What?
object's gone. Like there's a whole there's like compilation videos of that shit happening.
Bro, I swear to God.
I want to know who the fuck out here at night turning on Skinwalker Ranch instead of some white noise.
Like where's the normal?
Lamps.
I see.
Is it good?
How was it?
It was great.
You gotta become an insider. Let's see.
He doesn't beat a
You must visit.
No, not at all. But for like something I can throw in my pocket and do fucking dabs out of.
Dude, apparently Dustin's never really experienced a proper banger dab.
Really?
I told him that when he gets up here, we'll get him.
Send him my way.
I was literally thinking, I gotta send him Joe's way. Joe won't fucking give him a
I fuck up his life real quick.
Oh, you let me fuck your life over.
Can we look at the live stream?
I guess not. I have to become an insider. You know.
Oh, just use my
money.
password.
Oh, yeah, I would be so jealous.
Can't watch it unless you're an insider, so you got to show up there, get transformed. And you can see.
No. I mean, like, you just gotta pay for an insider.
How much is it?
Let's find out.
Oh, it's fun.
Just 500,667,000.
How much are we talking about?
Oh my
Maybe
God.
60 a year.
Or just $12 a month, and you get a 7-day trial, so just immediately cancel this. But you don't want to put your bank information on the stream.
Yeah, exactly. But no, what the fuck? The hell with
Look
that?
up the International Space Station.
Okay.
Right here. I can.
Okay. Go for it.
You want me to just
Yeah, just look right there.
Kid, you go. Should you go, man?
Oh wait, maybe.
What's your favorite picture?
Yeah.
From today.
It's kind of shitty quality,
YouTube.
and it's probably dark right now. But it's literally just
It's dark right now. It's because they're sleeping or something? It's
So
the
far,
inside or it's the
no, it's
outside?
literally just the outside. Like it's just
Oh,
basic.
seriously?
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
I'm also looking at
This
this
stars
one.
and shit?
I honestly have no idea. I don't know what the fuck's
fuck?
happening right now, bro.
What are you looking at right now?
That's a good question.
Look,
I'd love it. We're
Dancing
noticing a
frog.
phenomenon right now.
Yeah,
Nobody
it's
else
like
is
it
watching. We
never
just
seen
caught it.
before.
Yeah.
You seen it here first, folks.
Right?
Did you think?
Feed cuts, fucking SWAT runs.
Dude, I don't even know what this is. This shit looks gnarly. though.
Right?
I gave him
Look at just speckle spots.
Looks cool.
Yeah. See, I thought
It's like a
this one on when I go to
screensaver.
sleep.
Right? Here,
You
yeah.
think YouTube
talking.
buttons on, right?
As you're going to sleep. Oh, man.
Yeah, so it's legit though, like actual NASA live, like it's live right now.
Wow.
Really cool.
Dude, there's just so much cool stuff going on.
Yeah, we're looking at stars.
Why are they all like? What?
You want to look at stars and shit?
Why are they all different colors like that?
Because
I-
stars
what I
are
like the
actually all
most
different
about it.
colors. It's like different chemical compounds that make up like the stars. So like one's made of. I'm just like bullshitting here because I don't actually know the
Boron.
fucking things, but like one's made of like hydrogen and the other one's made of like fucking oxygen. So they're like different colors, you know. Not like it isn't those chemicals, but like that's what it's kind of like.
I get what you're saying. The same reason why
Yeah.
like different elements here burn different colors.
So
Like, dude, you ever seen the Pillars of Creation?
why do
They
they
have
all go
different-
white?
dude.
They have different surface temperatures.
Wicked.
Yeah.
Some of them
yeah.
burn a lot hotter than others.
Yeah, that.
Fuck yeah. Some are
Oh,
just
it's like
too
a-
But
hot.
like, click in the search bar or like open a new tab or something.
Gotcha.
So
Shit's
ones that
nuts,
are
dude, if
blue
you've never
or
seen
white
it.
are the hottest.
And just click search.
Get
Oh, because they're on their
God.
like
If you just click
end
in
of
their
their
like
life.
URL.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
like,
If you add another eye in there,
I
that
think
might be
that's
a
like
little
just they start out
To
to
that, just click the Google link right there.
Take me to Google.
Yeah. Okay.
I remember searching on Bing or Google.
Where you click enter, you should go, I'm feeling lucky.
And then hit images.
Or Bing's just like, okay, I'll go fuck
But hit,
myself.
like, yeah, you can read what they are.
That's what they're already
The
like.
pillars of creation
they
are
give
towering
you- they
ghost-like
give you gift
columns
cards
of
just for using
interstellar
Bing.
gas and
Oh my
dust
God.
located roughly
I did not know
6,500 to 7,000 light years away in the Eagle Nebula. The fuck? How do we
Yeah,
even find
they're a
them? then?
birthplace of new stars. So like hit images real quick.
Stellar Nursery?
Dude, this shit looks sick as fuck. Yeah, right there.
Whoa, this looks like fucking God's hand.
Like yeah, just
let me see the shit.
that's literally what it's called. Like that's another name for it.
Are you
if I'm not
serious?
mistaken, is like
That's
God's
crazy.
hand. Like
Why is
Wait,
there
you can click
bullshit?
next to the next photo.
Yeah, you can go full
but
screen.
like all these are.
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh. Well.
That's sick as fuck.
Like this shit's dope, dude.
Fuck.
I think it's like showing you where they're at. In the
Oh,
whole-
right, yeah.
It's all
Okay, where they
show
took
you,
the
like, big
images from.
picture.
Gotcha. Jesus. This looks badass. That is so fucking cool.
This looks like something someone made for like their D&D campaign or something.
This is legit thing in our fucking universe that's just birthing new stars. Like,
That's so cool.
But
That's creative.
how did we
stars.
see
Yeah.
this shit? Is it because of telescopes?
like yeah, like
and
the
stuff?
Hubble telescope and shit.
We can just see that fucking far away. We can see
So-
light years
so,
away.
like, kind of, yeah, but like the picture, like the actual picture they would have seen looks way different than this. This is just like what we've used is like they're able to detect all the fucking different chemicals made up in the air and shit, like or like that area around it, and then like they know what colors those are, so they're able to like color these images.
So this is like their rendering.
Yeah.
Basically. Okay.
That's fucking nuts.
We're not taking pictures of space like that, dude. That would
No.
be fucking insane.
That would be fucking insane.
They wish they could.
No,
Yeah,
literally.
I wish they could.
Oh,
I
me
do
too.
wish they
Like,
That's so fucking cool.
but that's what it would like theoretically look
Look
like to our
like,
eyes
okay.
when we showed up to it. If we
That's
ever did.
awesome.
Now,
Well,
Bitch, what is
Whoa.
that?
But like,
aren't
so
like
like, do you know
the-
about things like the Great Attractor and shit? So now we're on space. Like, I know a bunch about this random
why
shit.
does that look like a
Good with that.
But like the Great Attractor, so like, there's this blank spot in space that's like basically something's like covering space, but we can't see the thing covering space. But like all of the universe is slowly being pulled towards behind this thing we can't see.
Really?
So it's called the Great Attractor, and that's all we really know. It's just we're all being pulled fucking towards it.
Look at that fucking picture. You look like a Loch Ness monster.
So what?
That picture that we were looking at, you look like a Loch Ness monster, man.
Google to Google, from Google to Google. All right, what was it called?
The Great Attractor. There it is. Or the Great Filter.
The
or
Great
something.
Bear.
What are you?
But go just for the top thing right there. Yeah,
I'll
just
just
hit.
click on this.
Our galaxy
No, just scroll
along with
down
the
a
rest
little
of
bit
our
and hit
local
show.
group is hurtling
Oh,
toward
like,
the
read
Great
all that.
Attractor.
Got you. The cosmic polar galaxy, along with the rest of our local group, is hurling toward the Great Attractor at a staggering speed of roughly 600 kilometers per second, about 1.3 miles per hour. Nice.
1.3 million miles per hour.
Million. Oh, so wow.
Yes, so it is fast.
Where is it? It lies in the direction of the Centaurus and Norma constellations. Zone of avoidance. The Great Attractor is notoriously difficult to observe directly. It sits directly behind the plane of the Milky Way, meaning that dense interstellar gas, dust, and stars obscure it from visible light.
Yeah, the zone of
Telescopes.
avoidance is what it's called.
Let's look at you. Let's look at you deep.
Like I don't know what any of this shit means.
What the fuck?
Trying to look for it.
They've
I'm
got
guessing
like if you
this
go
is
back
it.
real quick, they got a better image that kind of like explains it for that like
Get out of here.
so everything's being like pulled towards it.
Huh.
It could be
But we
slightly
don't know
terrifying.
what lies there, like what's there. You know, it could just be a massive fucking black hole that's just
Right.
pulling all of the universe inwards or
Right? That's crazy. They're like, fucked up shit is here. We're or further this
And
way.
we can't see
from
it because
Milky Way.
it's like
flying
blocked.
almost there.
Yeah.
It's blocked by everything. It's sucking in. That's fucking nuts, dude. I think that's where the
Straight
big
up
bang
could just be a
happened.
black hole. You really
Yeah, it really could be.
Something like that, yeah. But also, like, our universe is expanding every day as
Uh-huh.
everything moves, and then shit's also just ending every day. Like, it's a constant, like, cycle of renewal and ending. Like, and then, like, everything in the universe they think is connected by, like, fucking dark matter or whatever, like, some shit like that. There's a black hole
I hear
that sucked
dark
a star up and then is spitting the star back out right now.
Well, isn't it also true that like a lot of the stars we see are actually dead in real time? We're just seeing them as past?
Oh yeah,
That's
because
like that's an idea because like
it's a theory.
but also like on that same note is like if they're all dead, why is ours still alive? You know, so like not all of them are ending, but I'm sure we're constantly seeing stars die and shit. And then like there's planets that are literally just floating through space with no star. Like they're just there. They think there's a lot of people think there's an extra planet in our solar system that's like too far away from light to see, but it's still orbiting our sun.
It's fucking crazy. Man, from aliens to space, all of this shit is trippy as shit. That fucking school thing, I didn't know about that. Be a kid in Zimbabwe on that day and just have your mind fucked with by a little tiny black guy.
Yeah, it's just nuts, ain't it?
Probably be in trouble. What?
So ain't that a stinker?
Jesus. Why are you stuck on white noise right now?
You are stuck on one.
It's not the heat that gets you, it's the humidity.
You brought the potatoes out.
You're a lifesaver.
Well, that will about do it. I'm gonna end on the note of Skinwalker Ranch, as far as I know, because I've watched every single season. The newest season, you have to pay for it. You literally can't find it anywhere else unless you want to pay $80 a month off for the History Channel, which I can get less. So until I have $75 to throw at a season of Skinwalker Ranch, the newest season, which I think is season 11, will remain unknown to me. But it's an area in the Utah Basin. Uinta Basin, but it was the history of it is that way back, we're just gonna quick, a long time ago, we had, I can't remember what tribe it is.
The history of the universe.
Fuck me.
We'll be here for a while.
Yeah, right. Native American folklore, yes, but what one was it? The Navajo? What was it?
Yeah, Navajo.
You see that? We're just
The name itself derives from
there. It is.
Navajo folklore.
Navajo folklore. Yep, the Skinwalkers, which is their lore. Malevolent witches capable of shapeshifting into animals. According to local legends, centuries ago, the Navajo unleashed these entities on the Uinta Basin, and the resulting spiritual unrest is said to still haunt the land. That's what it was. There's theories, and it goes back into the Native Americans that live on the reservation right around it. You couldn't pay them enough money to go on that land. They won't step foot on it. They've gotten several other people on the show to go on the land a few times, but even when he was on there, the two people it was a guy and a girl, but they'll tell you, we're only here so that we can please wish to these ancestors of ours to leave us be, because he came there, I guess, beforehand, and ever since he's went to the land, he goes home and he hears things in his sleep, and he sees dark shadowy figures that follow him, and he feels like he's always got eyes on him. He's had this weird paranoia, and so he went there to ask it to please leave him alone, to leave his family be, and that he won't ever come on the land again. And they will not step foot on it, because they know that their great ancestors gave their lives in it was apparently two witch doctors or witches that were known for sending curses and stuff, and they went out there and did this giant ritual to protect the entire Uinta Basin, because they wanted to protect their land. They wanted to keep that theirs forever, but becoming skinwalkers to then protect it. And these people are on this ranch, and the people that are there right now were the ones that were there. Like, they got all this footage, and they have people that are there at all times. They do 2 laps around the entire basin twice a day to make sure they can check on the cattle and everything else. And they only have cattle to see when a mutilation happens or to see what might happen. And they've had several weird events happen where they've had things appear in the sky above them during the day, right above a cow, and you see this weird spark, and then the cow dies under the tree, And they said the weirdest part about that is that the cow didn't get touched by any of the animals, and he's like, you couldn't get a nice body out here after 1 or 2 days because coyotes and anything else that's around would come and eat it, and nothing touched this cow for its entire rotting cycle. It's just now bones in the same area, but nothing came to eat it. And they said they've seen that similar reaction out of several of their mutilations, where whatever that happens to them, no animal will come and touch it. It's just completely left alone. And the first story is right here, the Sherman family. The Sherman family are Terry and Gwen Sherman purchased the ranch to raise cattle. Within weeks, they allegedly began experiencing terrifying phenomena, including massive unidentified flying objects, mutilated livestock, mysterious orbs of light, and hyper-intelligent animals that were seemingly immune to bullets. That, I'll tell you that in a second. The relentless stress of these incident forced them
it's
to
like,
basically
what
abandon
the
their
fuck?
This is about a wolf, a dire wolf, and at the time they were thought to be extinct. They said that him and his son were outside, like hanging out, and a giant fucking dire wolf apparently like walked up to them and didn't say anything. Like they were just looking at it, and they said it acted friendly, and so they were like able to. It was able to walk up to them. I think he said him or his son or something pet it or touched it, but this thing was huge. And they said that as things were going on, it looked over at one of their sheep or something like that, and jumped through like the put its head through their railing and started biting the sheep and tried to pull it out. And so of course they reacted like farmers do, and they started shooting it, and they shot it twice. And they said that when they shot it, it didn't even wince, it didn't make a sound, nothing. And that they know they hit it, and they followed it, and they followed the foot tracks all the way until he said the foot tracks disappeared right before a river. And we look across the river, and they said they seen the dire wolf one more time, and then it ran off, and they never seen it again. But it was huge, and they said that no matter, they've shot it once or twice, and they know they hit it, but it didn't make a single sound, and it didn't bother it at all, and it was huge. And the they had mutilated cattle, like a lot of their cattle was killed, and one of them was actually completely like a lot of the mutilations, their eyes are all ripped out. And in other ones, the one that they found this one calf that had been completely like, it was just bones basically on the ground, and but there wasn't a speck of blood anywhere on the ground near it, not one bit. And it had just happened because they had just watched the calf get born that morning, and then later on, a couple hours later, they found the calf's just remains as if it was sitting there for months, and there was no blood anywhere. Even though you could tell this thing was mutilated and it was just spinal cord and bones, there was no blood anywhere. And so, just a weird thing. And the weirdest thing that ever happened to them is that one time they had bulls.
The dire wolves.
Yeah, well, no, that's probably the weirdest. But they had bulls, and they tell you anybody who's ever farmed or done anything with livestock with bulls, it's almost near impossible to get them to go up a ledge. And he had like 6 bulls, and he had this little metal like barrier thing that or cage thing that you would put the cows in one at a time to like ship them off, or it's almost like a little holding thing for him. But he said he went outside one day and he couldn't find any of his bulls, and he didn't know where they went. And then he decided to check his this little blue metal shack thing, and it was locked and everything, and he unlocked it and opened it, and there were all 6 bulls lined right up next to each other, and they were like perfectly calm and didn't do anything. And he says that ledge is like this, and he says if you've ever worked with bulls, you know that it's near impossible to get them to go up anything. They will not do that. They will run off, they'll kick, they will not go up stuff. And he says all 6 of my giant bulls were packed in there so tight that you basically could like, there was just enough room for them to be there. And they all looked dazed, didn't make a sound, they were perfectly still, until he said he walked up and he touched one of them, or he went to like grab one, and then they all freaked out like they didn't know how they got there, and almost kicked the fucking thing apart trying to get out of there. And he said, I could not explain to you. He said that must have been, he's like, it's the biggest phenomenon to me because it must have been either a master farmer that knows how to make all these fucking bulls that don't want to do anything you say or do tell them, get in there and pack like that, or that's one of the scariest fucking things that's ever happened to them. And after so many of these events, they finally packed up and left because they just couldn't afford to live on the ranch like that. Plus, they were getting terrified seeing UFOs above their house, because UFOs and stuff happen daily. They see shit in the sky every single night. They hear noises. They see lights, that orbs that fly around. And they just found this big ass metal piece while drilling into the ground. There's something gigantic and metal there that they cannot pierce. No matter how much they try, they cannot break a part of this thing off. And they have the best drillers in the world that have stuff that can cut through fucking like they're types of diamond that can cut through all like bedrock and this shit and all that. And they're like, this will not. It's busted 2 of our heads. This will not go through this. And now they're trying to figure out what it is. So they dug 2 more holes next to it that go up to their basin so that they can run a tube down and try to use a scanner or a mylar or something. I can't remember what it's called. LiDAR, where it basically scans and shows you what the object shape is from the inside, and they're going to run them through the tubes to try to figure out what this object looked like. But in that area, they call it, what is it, the triangle or something, but it's in a spot where that's where a lot of their equipment goes bad and nothing works because it's in this little triangle. He says anything electronic in this triangle will not work, it'll break. And I've been watching this show for years, but they have these creepiest shit happen to them
The
all
only
the
thing I know
time.
about is the like digging. Like the
Yeah, you cannot dig on the land.
Yeah, like the 2 guys who had
was
like
the
the
shape?
fucking brain hemorrhages or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah,
like,
the one dude, he's had it happen to him almost twice.
Oh, okay, that's what it was. The one
But
guy had
Brian or
hemorrhages.
something. And what were you asking?
What was the shape of the metal?
They don't know. I gotta
Okay.
watch the new season to see what they come up with. But Brian, one of the times that they tried to dig on the land, because if you can dig on the land, I'm sure you can find a lot of answers. They always have problems whenever the land is touched, and that's a big thing about their religion. Is like, do not touch the land, leave the land exactly the way it is. And they said that one day they were digging with the fucking, like, I can't remember what they're called, but a big piece of equipment that.
Yeah, excavator.
Yeah, an excavator. Thank you. And he took 1 or 2 piles of dirt out, and he said he felt this searing, sensational pain in the back of his head. And he went into the hospital, and his brain had basically started to swell, and they had to drill a hole in his head to like relieve the pressure. But he almost died from it, and it was literally just he didn't know what it came from or what caused it. And then there was another time where they were out there doing stuff. They were trying to dig into the ground to figure something out, and he started to feel that pain again. And they immediately drive him off the ranch. Like every time something happens, him and a couple other people, whoever starts feeling weird, gets immediately into the like little gators they have, and they drive them off the ranch because it's the only time they feel better. And we've had all kinds of different people, such as like the lidar people that do drone flybys, the drone setup so that they can figure out get a whole area scanners, people that till the land, everybody that comes in there. Certain people feel really nauseous or get really fucking dizzy or feel horrible, and all of a sudden, as soon as they start saying that, they immediately put them in the gators and drive them off the land. And as soon as they get off the land, within 5 minutes, they're like, I feel way better. But it's because the land fucks with certain people, and they tell people they used to have people go there for like publicity and stuff, and have people go and tour the land. But they don't do that anymore because so many people called back and said that shit is fucking with them in their life now. Like they can't go to sleep, that they see things all the time, they hear things, they have horrible dreams, they feel like they're being watched. This happened. We got hundreds of calls like that, so they stopped having people go there. And there's 2 people that live there, man, full time in a shack, and I couldn't fucking imagine the shit that they see, especially off season, because there's only people and cameras there for like 4 or 5 months of the season, and then for the rest of the winter and whatnot, they're just not there. And so to just be the only 2 people on this basin with all this fucking crazy shit happening, you couldn't pay me enough.
Dude, imagine you wanted 2 and the other one was missing.
Yeah.
Like,
That's why you're supposed to always go in pairs. That's another thing they talk about. It's like nobody goes off alone. You go in pairs everywhere because we do not want anything happening.
Imagine how much fucking weed you have to smoke there, dude.
Weed, dude? Oh my god. I'd have to have 30 cameras at all times, and the cameras go bad all the time out there. Just on the property in different areas, inside, outside. I'd have to like sleep with a gun. Like there's no way that I'd feel safe in an area where some fucking old-timey witch doctor is fucking with me. Snap his fingers and drop a dead cow on the roof. Like,
You're in sleeping with the safety on, the
Just
hand on
like-
the grip and everything. Just
I deal with that in the morning, fuck boy. Yeah, so I love watching it though. I've been keeping up with it forever. So that's the last thing I wanted to talk about. It's actually a really good episode. I'm glad that you showed me some of those sites. I'm gonna have to dive deeper into that, and I'll bring up a couple. I'll try to put together my own little video of all these different things so we can go over it. What's up, Ace?
Oh yeah, we love Trader Joe's.
Oh god damn. He's stuck in white noise. Somebody reset him. Pop his back panel like Buzz. Hold a reset.
I would love a reset. Oh my fucking god, please.
Bones crack. Oh my god. So my new fucking porn has just been watching chiropractors real life. I'm not kidding. Chelsea and I were watching chiropractic videos for almost 2 hours last night on my phone.
Dude,
Just
always-
watching people get cracked. I'm like,
It always scares me when they do their neck. It always scares me when they do their neck.
oh my god, some of the neck ones are
They're
crazy.
scary.
There's one set of videos I watched where this guy just cranks your fucking head up with a he has a belt that holds you to the chair, and then this other thing that straps to your head, and he just cranks it up and pulls
you're
your fucking
living on
head
the
up.
rack.
Yep, and all of a sudden you just hear the loudest crunching noise, and you can tell some of these people are like, "Fuck!" They're
That's the
just
thing
like,
too,
"Yep."
That's the thing though,
You seen the Y
rack
strap,
must
bro?
feel
They
so
wrap it
good for
around
like
and-
the first minute.
Ugh.
Oh,
They do what? What'd you say, Michael?
I said the rack must feel so good for like the first minute.
Oh, I love these, dude.
Somewhere in the rack. it
Like
is-
somewhere.
Oh, thank God. Ah. I hate those. I hate those. Those are so fucking bad.
There's the ones where they use
Hold
the
on, hey.
skeleton and they like just fucking snap
my
in
God.
half and shit.
Yes, that's the spot.
She says my legs haven't been the same.
Okay, I wanted to put. I want to see the thing.
My favorite thing ever is you being like, all right, this is it. And then he goes to another thing. And then he goes, all right, this is it. And then he goes to another thing.
Then it's 11:30.
Yeah.
That is my favorite thing. No. This is the strap though.
Oh!
Hell yeah.
I want that so bad.
Yeah, I would need
I would
that.
love
Yeah,
that.
give me
release.
that, dude.
I would take that in a heartbeat.
I can't move
Where's
anything
the
now.
waiver I gotta sign, dude?
I can't move. Where's the
Seriously,
waiver?
every pair
I can't move
get
anything.
that, man. Oh my god.
You
Dude,
know
they
what,
would
Ace?
kick me out so
I was gonna
quick.
say, there it is. I was gonna say, Ace, that would be the first thing you did is go, I can't feel anything, guys. This is it.
Traditional Chinese spinal
Oh,
therapy aims
Ah!
to relieve pressure on the
guacamole.
cervical vertebrae.
Oh,
The
no.
procedure uses a harness or pulley system.
Complaining about your molars? We'll see.
Oh, what
The
the?
spine and reducing stress.
Dude,
This
he
type of treatment is
cranks
usually
these
aimed at
motherfuckers up.
problems or nerve compression. This
This
is
is
a
awesome.
traditional
I need
Chinese
this.
I would
spinal
love
model.
it, but hold on.
Where do I go?
This is a
I
traditional
want-
Chinese spinal therapy used to relieve pressure on the cervical
That's what I'm gonna
vertebrae.
type
The
in,
procedure
because
uses
that's
a
what I-
harness
that's the
or
guy I'm
pulley
talking
system
about.
to gently stretch the neck, improving protection
Gently?
of the spine and
This
reducing
guy
stress.
kills
This is
people. He don't give a
goes
shit.
back.
This guy kills people. I'm not kidding. He don't care. Like he sees people screaming for their lives and he just goes.
That guy was doing the same thing
crunch.
from a tree. Did you see that?
What?
Go back up.
What?
Go back up. Right there.
What?
What is this?
Fucking head comes
Neck
off.
workouts.
No.
What are we watching?
Elderly Chinese.
Dude, people just
neck
love it.
workouts,
People just
man.
love it.
People love it.
Eat that shit up,
He
dude.
said,
Look at him.
God.
See that guy? He looked like he was a fucking movie theater.
it's only it's a minute and a half long. You should play it.
Yeah, please.
What? All right, fine. We'll do it.
with the video we just saw.
It will
the
eventually
day.
come out on something for free. Yeah, for sure. Nothing would eat it. Yeah, Homestead 2. That's what it is. It was Homestead 2. Whenever they shoot rockets up, they all malfunction or explode halfway. Yeah, and they put tracking devices in all the cameras they send up. They've literally lost 2 or 3 of them and cannot find them. And they've tracked every bit of the land and they just disappear somewhere. As soon as they hit the ground, they just disappear. All right. Wait, no, I was there. Okay, yeah, okay.
Can we watch this one?
Oh, that's great. I love it.
That's my music.
Oh, fuck.
And there's fucking wallet,
People wobble.
Oh my god, they're only being held by their chin, too. There's not even anything behind their head. It's just their chin.
Dude, you can tell his whole body's just relaxed
Oh
right
my
there.
god, look at his waist. Oh,
He said, make sure you get your jawline in
dude
there.
was fucking. Sorry. Okay. That was literally, he was just like fucking flopping around.
Dear God. Okay, Brian, we get it.
So I think
Sun
it's
Rong
gonna be
Chung. At least
Don't get me wrong. That looks cool.
Helped cure his neck pain.
I don't think my neck needs to be any stronger though.
Yeah.
Yeah, paraplegia. Yeah. This dude running.
Dude, his teeth going. Yeah, because your lower jaw is fucked up.
God, dude.
This guy,
These motherfuckers have hell and underbite after this.
he's like, I gotta go to a movie theater.
These guys got strong necks.
South
They've been
China
working 'em
Morning
out.
Post. Well, dude, I'd be freaking out if I watched that in my morning news. Like, this is what we're doing in Central Park today. Hanging from our necks, man. God.
Hey, that's what we do around here. We show people could be doing. What? No, not that. Not what I just did. I just made it bigger. I probably could though. Oh, all right. I really enjoyed that. Thank you for bringing this mass amount of not just knowledge for UFO, but space. You got me gonna be looking at space photos for the next fucking
Like I
hour.
said, this is all I did when I was younger. I just got high and looked at fucking conspiracy theories in space.
Fucking love that. Anybody had a UFO experience?
I wish. I tried so much. I would just get outside under the stars and smoke weed.
I've never really had. Oh wait, the one where I was sitting in the car, but that was it.
I was at a Little Caesars when I was like 12, and I came out, and
Actually weird.
and my mom's boyfriend at the time, Nick, he points up at the sky. And he goes, "What the hell is that?" And I walk over and look up at it, and it's just like this shiny object floating, like it's a good distance away, but I could tell it's just floating. It's moving one way, and then it stops and goes back the other way, and then a hard right, and then it's just gone. Yeah, and it happened at a Little Caesars of all fucking places. I was like, yeah, that's America.
Well, it wasn't at the Little Caesars. You were at the Little Caesars.
Yeah.
You're right.
We're not stopping for
It's not a
pizza. We have
UFO, but
pizza
I
at
saw a
home.
Black Hawk the other day.
So
I like that.
Yeah. I don't,
I saw,
You guys.
I saw a baldy one the other day.
That's awesome.
It was really sick.
If you guys haven't watched the movie Apex, you should fucking do it.
I haven't seen it.
Oh my god, we watched
yeah,
it
I was
last
just
night.
I was
Shit
fishing
was
the other day
fucking
in
great.
that forum.
Damn.
Fucking Black Hawk.
They were like fucking human.
I've only seen Hueys before around here. I've never seen a Black Hawk. So that was
No, I don't think I have either.
I had 2 fighter jets fly over me at the golf course one time.
Fucking A.
Dude, I was sick as fuck. I heard them for so long, and I was like, "What is that?" And then finally, I just watched them just over the tree line.
Yeah.
I watched a stunt plane. I thought I fucking watched a plane crash, but it was just a guy practicing his stunt plane, dude. Like,
That'd be fucking.
Could you imagine? He was
yeah,
like,
no,
oh,
he
kind of
flies
close
up.
around on that
I
one.
watched him go like this, and then he just fucking boom right behind the trees. I'm like, "What the fuck?" I literally stood there. I'm like waiting to hear an explosion. Like,
I'm gonna see a dead body.
no, and then I
today.
watched him just fly up again on the other side. I'm like, "What the fuck, dude?" I went and talked to the maintenance guy. He's like, "Yeah, he's been doing that all week." I'm like, "All right,
Cool.
Is that lemon better?
yeah,
I smell it.
Nice. No, the only
Green Diesel.
yeah." Then there's green diesel. I got it from Kevin.
Okay, hell yeah.
right. Got those rare ones.
How's he liking the? Well, I'll ask after.
Looks like he's been enjoying it. And then I got all these because Chris needed weed, so I traded him 3/8 for 3 grams of concentrate. Pretty good trade in my opinion.
But some of the older stuff.
Give it that.
Just kept the goodie stuff for yourself.
I had
Lemon better. Pretty
2
good.
Cap Junkie sticky fingers and a crunch berry. I gave him.
Nice.
It's
I don't know,
Trading
I
weed
feel
like a trading
candy store,
card.
the way you said that.
Crunch berry. Quite a few. But I can't wait to just turn it down.
Every day.
Every day.
Oh, that one is cheesy. Green Diesel. That was cheesy as shit.
It's weird though, like
I've been wanting to try
I
the
get
cheddar
samples
cheese.
now that I harvested.
Right? Didn't it feel good?
Yeah, it does.
So the only paranormal experience thing I ever had was my mom. I talked about this on an earlier episode, but my mom can tell me the spot. But I was sitting in the car, and my mom said I'll be inside for just a few minutes and then I'll come out. And a few minutes turned into I don't know how long because I got tired and passed out in the car. Woke up in the car, and I'm in the passenger spot. I don't know how old I am, maybe 9, like 10, young. And I was just sitting in the car, and I woke up and I had a blanket on me, and I was like, oh shit, like. Oh, so I guess we're staying the night here because it was like way darker now, and I could tell it was late. Got that half dead, sleepy body feeling,
And I'm looking outside of the car because I'm awake now, and I'm just kind of like wondering if my mom's coming out or what's going on. I turn around, I see the house and the lights are on, so I'm like, okay. And I'm looking out the window, and I really, really far away, I see this like pure white, glowing pure white like thing way out in the distance, and I'm just like, yeah, whatever. I'm just watching it, and as I'm watching it, dude, I'm watching it get closer and closer, and it's getting bigger and bigger. And all I could think is, I'm waiting for this thing to turn, take a left or right, but it is coming like straight in my direction. And all I remember is that it didn't seem like it was walking straight. It seemed like its arms were waving or doing something like this. Like I could just tell that something was waving around it, but it was white. It was pure white. And as it got closer, it got to a point to where I could actually see that this thing had height, and it was starting to make me nervous. Like I didn't feel danger. I just felt like all of my hair on my arms and legs stand up, and I felt like I got goosebumps, and I just was like almost
Frozen.
stuck. Yeah, just watching this
Stunned.
thing get closer and closer. And as it got to a certain point, I was like, it got so close to where I could probably throw a football and hit it. So I'm gonna say like half a football field away, and I just was like, okay, nope. I literally like get out of the car and I just walk straight to the house because in my head I get chills talking about it. All I could think was I can't turn around. I need to just get straight to the house. I walk all the way up to the house. I didn't even knock on the door. Walked into the house, shut the door, turn around, look out the window of the house. Nothing. Nothing out there. No more glowing thing anymore. And I just remember being like, what the fuck? And so in the morning, I remember going out there and I walked out in the field and in a spot out there about a football field away or so. I'm guessing because I was a kid, but I seen this little spot in the ground that was a circle that was like completely dead. Like almost like you'd set it on fire, but it was completely dead there. And it was just a little circle of dead whatever. And I told Mom I want to go back out there and I want to see that spot again. And I want to see with my adult eyes where we parked the car and where I was sitting and look back out in that area and see if I can walk back out there. But that's the only experience I've ever had that seemed paranormal to me. And all I can remember is that this figure was pure white and I couldn't see it, but it got closer and closer while waving its arms the whole time. And after it got so close, I couldn't do it anymore. And I fucking ran in the house.
Did it feel like it was coming directly to you?
Yeah, it was walking in a straight line. It never like veered or took a left or right or stumbled. It walked straight, but waving its arms, or it looked like it was waving arms. And
Wacky arms.
yeah, pretty much.
Dude,
I'm not
man,
even
you
kidding.
start tearing it get louder and louder. Wacky inflatable arm,
I'm not even kidding. That's kind of what it seemed like. It was just like looked like arms were coming up every couple seconds, and I couldn't tell what the hell this thing was, but it was pure white. And I just remember being like, not gonna wait till it gets to the car. Like.
I don't really believe in ghosts, but like I remember when I was a little kid, my uncle always lived next door to us, and we had this spot in between our house, and it just like walking between the houses at night, and like that one spot in between them always just felt weird. Like I don't know, like I always just thought I was a kid scared of the dark or something, and so I would always like sprint through there, and I never thought anything of it until like a year ago. My dad was like, yeah, man, it always just felt weird at night in that one spot. And I was like, what the fuck? like I never said nothing about it. So I was
Me
like,
too,
yeah,
Dad. I
yeah.
ran.
And I'm like, yeah, literally, I remember that. So it was just, that was weird. But
No, dude, I just couldn't do it. But Mom said, I think it was storming or about to storm, and we were parked in the backyard. Yeah, I remember we were in the backyard. We were in Music on 14 Road, Dirt Road. I remember you telling me this. Yeah. Oh, okay, I was 12. Yeah, no, I remember that I was bigger because that's the only reason you didn't carry me inside. I just had a blanket on me because there's no way you were moving my flat ass at that age. Especially sleeping me, dude. No, that's dangerous. But yeah, the whole yard, the house, everything is burned into my brain. I remember everything about it. I just want to go back there and stand in the spot and look in that area because whenever I tell this story, dude, I get fucking chills. And all I can think is like, this is the only moment where I promise you, I know I may have seen something because I don't know what I seen, but this moment was so real to me that I ran inside. So.
Yeah, little bitch.
Yeah, for real, man. I know, right?
It's all right. You grew up.
There was
There
a
was sliding glass doors off the
back
back
deck.
deck. Yeah, it makes sense. I think it was, I don't know if it was a trailer or not, but that makes sense.
So they probably could go there, you know what I mean?
I don't know.
Someone
if
was
people
just trying to
still
light
own
a
the
fire
place.
and you fucking scared the shit out of them.
Why'd the fire get closer, bitch?
You were just tripping.
Yeah, took a drink of Mom's pop, didn't realize. You didn't drink this, did you? Oh, stay in the car. Stay in the car.
Don't get out no matter what.
Mom, the room's breathing. Yep,
Yep,
a
the
trailer.
trailer.
Yeah, fucking A. So if the
Wait,
people,
that's
I
glass
doubt
door?
the same people still live there, but we should go there, and I don't care. I'll knock on the people's door and be like, hey, really weird thing. Please don't fucking hate me, but can I just go stand in your backyard and look at something? And watch them be like, sure, and I tell them why, and they're like, oh, cool, and then forever they're just looking out their back window like, why'd this fucking kid have to tell me that shit?
I was just worried he was gonna kill me.
Or maybe, dude, actually, it'd be crazy if they were like, yeah, no, Bill said he's seen something similar like that, and I'm like,
Let me talk to Bill.
yeah, let me talk to him. But alrighty, we got to get out of here. It's been on a little longer than I thought. I hope everybody enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I love deep diving into all this weird shit. I could talk about UFOs and paranormal shit all day, but I really appreciate everybody for coming out. I had a few people in. I know they left, but I know that my stream when I hit live probably fucked up. I don't know. Sometimes if I change something while it's live, people say they don't get the notification. But either way, I had fun. This was a great night. Josh, thanks for showing up. Joe, thanks for coming out. I know you had a busy day of fishing. I know you guys came back from a wedding. I'm glad that was nice. Thank you for showing
Pretty
up.
good.
Love it. Building a community slowly but surely. Oh, we'll talk more, not like here, but later on. It's about doing some actual videos for Green Collar Entertainment because as soon as I get this, I've been editing my Resident Evil 9 video all day, but it crashed on me 3-4 times and I lost my shit.
Oh. You fell asleep.
And so I just left you sleeping. I think he passed away. I seen him at the Timbers like 12 years ago in a wheelchair on oxygen.
Fuck me.
Hell yes.
Hell yeah.
It's a crazy spot.
But yeah, we'll definitely be making some more videos for Green Collar Entertainment. That way those are more monetizable, but that's full video game stuff, and I can't wait to start diving into all these different games that are coming out. Because a lot of these, like Burgling Gnomes,
I know I have some good
great,
clips. I
dude.
just gotta edit.
They're gonna be so great to play together. Thank you all for coming out. I always say it, and I can't wait to put it on a t-shirt. Be yourself, and you'll always be on the right path. I am going to go eat food. Thanks for coming out. Peace.
Take it easy, y'all.